Well, I'm in a hotel room.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Hi, everyone.
Hello, everyone.
And hello, Jen. And thank you so much for being the first one here. I saw that. I appreciate that.
Oh,
so, I have got the lovely Becky and Jodi with me tonight. And I gave myself food poisoning last night.
Where is she?
My energy level is a little on the low side, and you can see I've got my nice little snuggly on. And
is that an Eeyore one?
No, it's not. It's just a plain one. And I had to cut the pom-poms off of it because, you know, pom-poms and cats don't go really well together.
So you don't get any rest that way.
Right.
Well, right, because they're up in my face playing constantly.
Hey, everyone.
So it is so good to see everybody. And I am, after spending most of the day sleeping and resting, I am looking forward to seeing all of you guys. And thank you so much for being here. And let's see, and Janine is here, and Martha, Jeff, hello there, Nikki, Sarah Lee, hello.
There's Jan. Look, I'm going to get my, what is this? The magic mirror.
Oh, yes.
I see Jan and Mary and Robin and Chris.
That's my Jeff that was in there.
Oh, and Delbert, Annie Christie. Oh my goodness, so many people.
That dates us, Romper Room.
Yes, we're Romper Room. Nancy and Blue Flamingo and Yvonne.
Roll call time.
Oh, I don't want to miss anyone now. Thomas is here. Thomas is in the house. Sarah Lee, Deanne. I thought I saw Deanna. Did I miss that?
I thought I saw Deanna too.
Yeah, I think Deanna and Deanne and Lori is here. And Chris, hello. Robin.
And Nikki.
And Mary R.
Chicago Lady and Sherry. Mr. L. Page. Oh, yes, Mr. L. Page. I wrote to you about it, silly man. Silly man. I'll write to you again. How's that?
I'm still unpacking. I'm working on it.
That's okay. Oh, go right ahead.
Oh, and Pat Doodles. How did I miss Pat Doodles? Or Padoodles?
I don't know.
I need to start saying it right. Padoodles.
And Nancy, hello and welcome. And thank you so much. And thank you. I know that Pamela Blanchard usually stops in and says hello because, you know, she's busy now. But thank you so much, Pamela, for sending people over. I appreciate it. And so, yeah, for those of you just coming in, I will say my energy level is just a little low tonight because I had the misfortune of giving myself food poisoning overnight and have been spending most of the day resting, but really looking forward to seeing all of you guys and saying hello to everyone. So, yeah, we are looking forward to having a great sale because these lovely ladies always bring the absolute amazing items. Oh, I know, I can't do it.
Like one, we need that screen. Like, which of these is not like the other? From Sesame Street.
Everything about this, like we're all PBS tonight. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I have to have mine too, because sometimes that fine print on things is.
I just realized I left my cheaters in the car, and I'm not going downstairs, down the hallway, and out to the car to get them. So
she's in a hotel, guys. She's in a hotel.
She is. She's at one of her amazing shows.
And yeah, we have. We're up in Loveland, which is about 2 to 2.5 hours north of where I live. So instead of driving 4 hours every day, I just decided to get a hotel. Saves a lot of time and frustration.
Understood. So it's 4. It would be 2 hours back and forth.
Yeah, well, 2 each direction.
Right. Yeah.
So yeah, I drove just a little over 2 hours up on Friday, and instead of driving down and back up and down and back up, and down again. I mean, it probably cost me 2.5 tanks to get 2 tanks of gas.
Is it Friday, Saturday, Sunday, the show?
Set up Friday, show Saturday and Sunday.
Got
So,
it.
yeah.
I understand that. Yeah.
Yep.
Hi,
Well, yeah,
Annette.
then
Hi,
you can spend
Debbie.
time there.
Hi, Steph.
I'm like, I'll probably save it just the hotel room. It's a cheap hotel, but it's way better than the last one I had. So I'll save it in gas money.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Oh, I've got the sneeze coming on. Hold on, guys.
Bless you. It usually fixes it right away. Sorry.
Oh no. And then that made her eyes water.
Well, because I held it back, so it went like in my eyeballs. Yeah. But you were right. Hi, Irene.
That's not good. That's not good.
Hi, Barb. All kinds of lovely people showing up. And I hate if I feel like I've missed someone. Hi, Michelle. Hey, Susical, and hey, Susie. I saw you earlier.
Auntie Christy.
And Yvonne,
Yeah.
hello. And
Oh,
Larry.
they're just, Auntie Christy,
Hey,
they're just south of Loveland. That's where I am. Well, you'll have
hey,
to
Miss
look me
Belinda.
up.
Oh, wait. She's nearby?
Her family.
Auntie Christy has family in just south
Miss
of where my
Padoodles
show
would
is.
like.
Right? That would be possible.
Oh my goodness, yes. If one of the lovely mods would mind putting Padoodles, I know I got to get used to saying that too. Put her channel into the chat, just in case people have not yet had a chance to subscribe to her channel. She finds amazing items, but she makes absolutely incredible dolls and journals, and oh my gosh, it's amazing what that woman does. So yeah, if I would appreciate it if someone could possibly grab that, and if everybody before we get started could take a second and go and subscribe to her channel, we
I'm
would
at like
appreciate
455 or something.
Okay, well, we need to get Becky up there also to 500.
Oh, well.
So
That's
let's work on that one too.
Oh, Miss Pat was able to put in her own, and then a bunch of us did.
Great.
Oh, and then Vinny just put in Becky's, I think. Yeah, good.
There we go.
Yeah.
No, Vinny put in at hers too. You only need 16. Nancy said, and yes,
okay.
Michelle, Longmont. Next weekend I'll be in Longmont for a show. So yeah, well, the show's in Loveland. And I'm right outside of Fort Collins because it's too expensive to stay in Loveland right now.
Well, and Colorado is such a big state. I don't even know where that is.
They're all north-south of each other, basically on I-25.
Right.
They're just kind of stacked on each other. So Fort Collins is where Colorado State University is. My middle daughter graduated from there, and then Greeley on the other side is UNC. So we were up here. We've been up here a lot lately.
Nice.
And hello to everyone who stopped in that we didn't have a chance to say hello to. So to get things.
Hey, Pat Doodles put mine in. Thank you.
Oh,
Doodles.
thank you.
I did it the wrong way, thinking I did it the right way.
We'll get it.
I know.
We'll get it.
And she says Padoodles, and then her name really isn't Patricia; it's Patrika. So, but she never corrects anybody. So I'm trying to say it all right without, on my own.
Said they're looking at moving to Colorado Springs. It has gotten huge in the last 5-10 years. It's grown a lot. So it's like one of the highest rated places to move to right now in the country. So.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Hey, Warren.
I mean, there's no houses available either. So.
That's what it's like here. Our housing, just a lot of people moved up during COVID to get away from the cities, and our housing just is crazy right now. So people who had been renting, they just can't find rentals anymore.
Yeah, my brother's looking for a new rental, and he's having a hard time.
Yeah,
And he's a native, so.
Oh yeah. It doesn't matter. It certainly doesn't matter, right?
No,
because people are buying houses sight unseen from other areas.
They are.
So, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, our neighbor sold, just the neighbor right next to me bought his. I said this once in a show, and Jamie mid-century was like, "Wait, you can get a house for that much in Bangor, Maine?" But because she's in California, which is all different money, you know. But he bought his for 130 just a couple of years ago, and then last year sold it for 210, 230, and it was a bidding war. So yeah. So we have new neighbors and they're very nice. But yeah, it's just crazy.
I'm
not
tempted
letting
to
go of
sell
my
mine, but I don't know where we go.
Exactly. It's like this everywhere. So what would you do, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And and just to let everybody know who isn't familiar with all three of us, I ship from Washington State, and Becky ships from Colorado, and Jodi ships from Maine, obviously, because she's been talking about that.
I just realized we cover the country almost.
I know, we're kind of the whole thing. Transcontinental.
That's right.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. And for those who don't know, I am president of the Trisha fan club.
Did you get a button?
I brought my pin.
Oh, her pin. Okay.
So, yeah. So I'm the American president. I have a lot of chapters underneath me.
Where's Christina?
I just want to say though that the dues, subscription dues, are due by November 1st, $19.99 a year to be part of the fan club. So just email me, and with that, you get Trisha's autograph as well as mine.
Just send it all the way through. I'll stamp it in the middle, you know.
There you go. One of the things I think we've lost Jodi temporarily. But if you guys were watching last night, Vintage After Dark on Vintage Uprising Texas channel.
I didn't get them until super late last night.
I wanted to set the record straight because Christine was getting some slack because of the whole stream situation. So I actually can't remember. I'm amazed that she remembered, but yes, a while ago, I'd had a conversation. This was, oh my gosh, several months ago, about how there is a salmon stream that runs through. It runs for miles and miles and miles. It's just actually a couple of blocks away from me, but it winds through my whole neighborhood and everything. And so she wasn't totally wrong. It's not on my property, but it is just a couple of blocks away. So yes, I'll set the record straight that Christine was correct.
That was funny. I was like, and I didn't even break out the fact that I should have broken out the fact, like, well, Trisha sent me pictures of her backyard, but I didn't even go that far. So yeah.
Everybody has pictures of my backyard. It's a whole mountain. I put up a video.
That's cool.
Wow.
And that's what she was doing though. She was like, I was like, do you know what Trisha's backyard looks like? And she was like, well, it's, you know, it's woods and there's a mountain, and like she was just naming things that are geographical, you know, and there's a stream, and I'm like,
you weren't on there when I looked last night. Did you end early, Jodi?
When they do the run through of what didn't sell, I leave because, well, I typically leave, but not all the time, but I have the boys over, and so we call them the council. My son's best friends are here, so they're here again tonight. So we'll see how long I last, because they usually have a need, like drive us to the store or feed us pizza or, you know, something like that. Yeah, so plus I like to be with them, you know, I just think they're fun. So they came last night after a football game. Yeah. That's my weekend.
With the boys.
With the boy. Well, my man is away for the weekend, so I got the boys.
Oh.
Yeah, and I'm hanging with my girls right here, my ladies.
Right. My poor husband was always outnumbered because it was me, the two girls, the dog was a girl. And we have I have a son, but they were always outnumbered regardless. So
Right.
and they
Yeah,
have
I'm outnumbered
like
for sure.
10 cousins or 13 cousins. They have 13 cousins and only 2 of them are boys. So yeah, they're always outnumbered.
That's
Wow.
right. Deanne was right. You had a hitchhiker.
Zion. Yeah. It worked out okay. Yeah. Although he ruined the food last night, adding a lot of spices to it. So he's like, y'all don't know how to eat. And then, just kept going.
Yeah.
So it was gross.
I'm a mild Norwegian, and pepper is spicy to me. So
that's pretty spicy to me too.
That's one of the reasons why my cheeks are all red, because we went to a barbecue tonight, and they're like, those are spicy ribs, and I'm like, yes, they are, and you can still tell.
They probably weren't spicy at all.
No, they weren't, because my friend's like, are you? And I'm like, no, but she knows how mild I am. I can usually smell it across the table. I'm like, your food is way too spicy, even over there.
Wow.
So, and they give you slices of jalapenos with the pickles, and I'm like, no, I don't even want that to touch my food.
I love that Pink Elephant Parlor said she'll be over soon, Jodi, because Trisha, you told me about that time that I went to go take a shower, and in the chest, Pink Elephant.
Well, it was taking a long time. We thought you would be back after the shower, and it just kept going on, and we're like, "Where's Jodi? Where's Jodi?" And then, Sam had the line of the night that just had us howling.
Yeah, I remember that.
I still haven't seen it. That made me so laugh when you told me that. She said that she was washing my back, or like, it'll be a few minutes. I'm washing my back. Oh gosh, that killed me. Yeah.
Oh, Suzacro's Norwegian too, and who else? Somebody else must have said. Oh yeah, Auntie Christie. That's right.
Oh,
I knew Auntie Christie was.
I don't think I knew Auntie Christie was.
Yeah, my husband I'm like, look, I make it the way I like it, and then you all can doctor it. All I ask is that you taste it once before you put half a bottle of sriracha on it. That's all I ask. So they pepper it, they put hot sauce on it, they doctor it. I'm like, knock yourself out. I made dinner at least, so you can season it how you want.
Exactly.
So.
Yeah, it was my son made tacos last night, and he added the right seasonings. He added what you were supposed to. And Zion's like, boy, you have obviously been raised by white people. He's like, you need to add more hot sauce, more spice. and Isaac's like, they do this whole argument back and forth. And Isaac's like, I'm blacker than all of you. And he's like, physically, but you don't know how to eat. And so he's like throwing all these spices on, and oh my God.
Yeah, somebody's cousin's from Norway too. Yeah, I mean, my sensitive has sensitive. I mean.
Oh geez.
Yeah.
Hey, Cha-Cha.
And they know it, and they just have to deal with it in my house. So.
Do you have a lot of allergies and stuff?
So, kind of, but not really. Like the mosquitoes have gotten me bad this summer. They've been welting up like this big. Like big hives. Yeah. And I still have, like, from my trip this summer with my mom to West Virginia, I still have red marks on my legs where the mosquito bites were.
See, it's cold.
They're just not going away.
I can imagine mosquitoes right now. That's funny. Because I've got the window open, but I'm wearing a sweater. It's fall. It is fall.
Well, it was 70 something here today. It was gorgeous. Probably the problem, nobody wanted to go inside to the glass show.
Right.
We could have had rain, it would have been fine.
Right.
So
who's going first?
Who's on second?
We'll have Jodi go first.
What? That is not why I asked. That is not why I asked.
Would you rather have Becky go first?
Of course I would.
No,
but
Jodi?
No. Okay. I'll take one for Becky.
This is why we need counseling.
Yeah. Yeah,
no,
Becky,
please, you go first, Jodi. Please,
no,
please. I insist.
What? I'll go first. I'll go first.
It's just
Okay.
about being polite.
Oh, sure, Becky. Hi, guys. First of all, hello, friends. Thank you all for being here. I love you guys. I see you all in the chat, and you're all my favorite people. I forgot to say hi to Katie, too. Oh, and Sue's here. It doesn't end. So thank you all so much. Literally, my computer says 6 people are still waiting. Like, it's not, it hasn't caught up yet. Yeah, it just says people are waiting and that we're still scheduled, but it's fine.
Wow.
So, guys, I found this sweet girl, and she's killing me. So, she's banging that drum.
It's the little drummer.
She's the little drummer angel. I know nothing about her. She's not signed or anything like that. I mean, she looks very Joseph-y, but I don't imagine she is. I don't know. But she reminds me of the meme where like this girl is just like so excited about something that she almost looks angry because she's gonna hit that drum. And oh, I'm sorry, my dogs keep barking because the boys are here, but I feel like I need to turn my light down a little bit. Is that, oh, she shows a little better, doesn't she? Maybe.
She's cute.
Yeah, she's just, I think she would be really cute for somebody's Christmas display. The only thing I can see that might be flaws, I don't know, are that her little feet have some paint loss where they come out of the robe, but that's all I can see. So I just thought one money for her. Her wings are glazed and they've got some gold, but everything else is pretty matte or bisque. So yeah, I just thought she looked like a meme. So she is, if I have the right card, she is $12, number 98. $12, number 98. And I will write on the back of her drummer girl, because I did not do that.
Oh, wow. Mine just jumped that we have 91 people in the room from 26.
Oh, see? Okay, if I refresh, which I probably should have done from the beginning.
And thank you guys so much for being here. And don't forget to subscribe to Jodi and Becky's channel if you have not yet.
Thank you. My next one is going to be an offer up. I have no idea of her monetary value, but I have yet to fully, I cleaned her up, but yeah, she's like a female bullfighter.
Right? Matador.
Yeah.
But she almost looks, wow, that hat's throwing me. But yeah.
I know the hat looks like navy to me, right? Like,
well, it's French.
Yeah, and French. And I don't know. She's got this, it's black, but then with the red coming out like that, I just thought
it must be a cake. Yeah.
So she's yay big, which I can give a more Trisha accurate measurement. About
Catherine Young says she has her.
Oh, okay.
She's never seen her otherwise.
Oh, okay.
That's a good question, Chris. Do we have somebody who's doing bid ends or anything for us in the chat, or are we just gonna?
I usually just kind of do that because I don't really have a time.
Okay.
Just kind of let things die off, and when you start seeing the going once, going twice into the chat, that's your time to put in your sniper bids if you are interested in an item.
Yeah, maybe Vinny needs her. She's kind of pinup-esque.
She is.
Yeah, she's showing some legs. She's not signed. I see a little bit of paint loss on, again, the toe, same as the other young lady. But, and this paint not being here seems like
what are we starting her at?
Yeah. I'm just going to offer her up starting at 15.
Okay.
1.5.
1.5. She's a planter. And yeah, she's just beautiful. I squealed when I saw her because oh my gosh, who was it that said she had Catherine, right? Yeah, like Catherine, I've never seen her. So I've never seen female matadors, period.
No, I've
anyway.
never seen anything even close to like being like her.
Somebody said they thought they saw something embossed. No, I think there's a spot where there was a sticker once upon a time. Probably the maker sticker, because it's some old residue. But
Angelic Vintage Treasures is at 18.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Debbie. Yeah, she's a looker, this one. And I just like her pose and the movement. And
hey, there's my Kari. Hi,
what's that?
Kari. Is that my... No, it's not my Kari. Kari T says. That's hilarious because that's my daughter's name. That's why I thought it was her. Good
And
evening. She
hello,
just
Jonathan.
joined.
And thank you so much for the super sticker. I appreciate that. And
Yes,
I think book meant 19 on 19. That one.
I'm gonna guess, yeah.
Oh, Auntie Chrissy's asking if there's any Jodi art possibilities.
Oh, when she sees figurines, she thinks of the Jodi art possibilities. And she's right.
She fixed it for 19. Kari T asked how she registers. She just needs to send information to whoever she purchases from, and if it's all of us, each one of us has our email address under the banner when that's not up.
Right, exactly.
Okay.
And we can type it in too. I typed in Christina's real email last night. Did you see that, Trisha?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, it's I am not Martha's favorite at gmail.com. So yeah.
You guys are killing me. I want to be on with all four of you so bad on Friday night.
We were trying to figure out, I think Christina was trying to figure out how we could add a fifth or sixth.
I thought it said that you could do up to like 6 or 8 people on StreamYard, but I don't know for sure.
I don't know how the squares work, or I don't know how the layout works.
It just gets smaller.
Book is out, so we're going to wrap this one up. So going
if you want to
once.
start calling it. Yeah.
And hi, Julia. Going twice.
She's a beauty. She's beauty and she's grace.
Means I have to pick something for when you're done. Am I next or is Trisha next?
Oh, you're going to be next, girl.
Sold.
Guests first. Right. So, thank you very much, everyone. And thank you, Debbie. That is yours. And I will get it ready for you. All right.
Okay. Well, let's just start out with, I have glass and I have a few fitting pieces. So let's just start there tonight.
Yeah, you have glass.
We might, the whole show this weekend is all glass. I'm a little glassed out at the moment. However, I love it. It's beautiful.
Ooh, I knew that was coming.
Nice.
That's a melon-shaped custard glass by Fenton. This is just my sticker, shows that it's when we color code our stuff because we have so many consigners. So that's who we know whose is whose stuff. It does have an oval right here. I can feel it. I just can't see it. So it's a 70s-ish piece of Fenton. We might as well, let's offer it up. Let's just start there. And I think we can start at 15.
Okay.
So yeah, it's got a nice, what is in there? Oh, that's funny. My friend's label's in there. A little bit of water, that'll shake right out. Usually the dust and the bugs are free. It's farm fresh. This one is...
And Jodi, did you see Debbie's comment?
About 5.5 inches tall.
Oh, I didn't. Thank you very much. I won't say it out loud just in case. You got it, baby. Thank you.
And since it's that custard color, it definitely fluoresces under the black light. Boy, that kind of looks pretty good tonight.
Yeah, it does.
It almost looks blue. What color does it look like to you all?
Yeah, it kind of looks blue.
That's odd. It's It's green to that bright yellow. It's kind of blown out. So, all right. Yeah, looks blue. I mean, I could turn off the light. Let's see.
I see it.
Oh, there it goes. I don't know if that helps any at all. No, not really. Definitely looks blue, but it's that bright yellow to green color glow on the black light. So it almost looks the same color as the wall behind me. It's like camouflage.
Oh, when it's not lit up, yeah.
Yep. So.
Wow. Okay, I am surprised nobody is jumping on a Fenton custard glass case.
All righty then.
Okay, you guys think about it because she's got that for you.
Then I'm gonna do. I found this little bitty. It's a little plastic, like a little mini little black cat, and it's older.
Didn't you have something like that before too when I was on with you?
I had a different one that was like a pumpkin that was a little bit bigger.
Right. Yep.
I think it says me. Oh, I can't read it. I might have to go check out my contacts. Carl Place, New York. So made in the USA. And yeah, it says New York division. So we'll just do this little guy as a straight sale of $4. It is just about, to its ears, is about 2.5 inches tall. And it will be number 32.
Oh,
I didn't write numbers down. Do you need me to write them down? I didn't do a visual. Sorry.
Well, Auntie Christy, Jamie does not come to my sales. So no, she is not here.
There we go. Oh, wow. All of a sudden that jumped. All right.
Yes, everybody liked that one.
A lot of like that.
Who do you see first? I see Mr. L. Page.
I see Mr. L. Page. Yep.
Hi, Erin.
Thank you so much for your interest. If there had been more, I would have picked up more of those.
Yeah. Oh, if it's black kitties, and so many people love black kitties.
Yep. Okay, I'm going to start with a fairy lamp. And this is a Fenton fairy lamp. It's got the sticker right there. This is the inverted strawberry design. And it has a beautiful pink and opalescence to it. We are going to start this one off at $40.
You sound like you are still not well, Trisha.
This is how I sound when my energy level is a little on the low side.
Yeah. And we're not used to that, but we'll power through it with you.
So on this one, the strawberries actually go in instead of like popping out, which you would normally think of. The strawberries actually go into the pattern. It's a little different.
That's a very creative name they gave it.
What is it? What's the creative name?
Inverted strawberries.
Oh,
yes, that's what they do.
So creative.
I'll try to get it. So you can kind of see that it does go into the glass, like right there. You can kind of see it pops in. And then it does have the little Fenton in the circle on the bottom. Really pretty opalescence on that.
It's a nice finish.
And then here is the top. And I did see Carrie at 40. Thank you.
And hi, Carrie.
Now, see, that's my daughter's name, but we pronounce it Kari.
Oh, yes.
Spelled the same way.
And yeah, Carrie, I'm sorry. I don't know if you are a Kari or a Carrie. So I am sorry if you are a Kari and I'm not pronouncing it correctly. There is that. Okay. Yes, it does kind of look like Easter. You are right.
Yeah, like an Easter egg. Very pretty Easter egg.
And this one, we're going to go ahead and start wrapping that up. So we are going once.
Oh, thanks there, Lee.
And going twice.
Oh, she is a Carrie.
A Carrie. Okay.
Oh.
I have a story about that, but I'll let you finish your countdown. Oh, I see Debbie in after the going twice. And Deanne at 45.
Now they're sisters.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well.
Uh-oh. I don't want sister.
And then D Rose is in at 47.
Okay, let me get that up there.
Hi, Cindy. Oh, I knew it. Deanne said she was bidding for her.
Oh, there you go.
They often
Well,
do
you're
that.
both out right now because I have D Rose is in. There you go. Debbie's in at 48.
Okay, I'm going to put that down. Ooh,
Those get heavy,
guys.
don't they? And that's a little one.
Yeah, today it's heavy. Normally I can hold that one up, but today, oh, that is heavy. Sorry, guys. And I need to get a little stand so I can just kind of keep that
right
in view.
That's not a bad idea.
Put my sweater back on now that I'm finally cool.
Yeah, look at all of us all like cozied up, and yeah.
Well, I sleep better when it's cold, so.
Me too.
I used to be extra warm.
D Rose at 50. The lag must be real tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Debbie at 52.
Pat, no, I gave myself I think food poisoning last night. Very unfortunate.
That's the gift she gives herself. Some people give themselves flowers.
Oh, how tall is that one, Trisha? Is that about that 4.5-inch tall one?
I think it's a nope, it's about 5.25 inches.
Oh, book says you're very pale.
Yeah.
Maybe you're washing yourself out with your lights.
Maybe I'll see if I can. Oh, no.
Physical asked if you had sushi.
No.
Oh, gosh.
D Rose back at 54.
Not eat sushi. No, but somehow I contaminated something that I was handling, unfortunately. So, yes, I'm doing a whole lot better today than I was. So,
Debbie's out.
Okay, so it looks like we are going to be sold to D Rose right now for 54. So that is the official sold. And then I will wait. And we will see in the chat there. Okay. And we are sold. Okay. So back to Jodi.
Like Mary Beth says, you're just doing your best today, Trisha.
That's right.
I am, because I like hanging out with you guys. It's a lot more fun than just, being up, in the house all by myself with the cats.
Right, right.
Oh, although Joe, I will say, Joe is trying to take care of me. He's doing a good job.
Is the cat Joe?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah,
he need extra snuggles.
So I have this Barbie dress up kit that just the box alone I'm pretty in love with. I mean, I think I know I had this as a kid. I just don't know if I had this exact one. And then check out that outfit, eh? That is styling.
Psychedelic there, a little
psychedelic. And so I'm sure there was some paperwork that was inside here that is no longer here, but all of Barbie and her clothes are here. So Barbie, how you doing? She is here, and all of her clothes that kind of, fall to the bottom I checked and made sure they are all here. All her little, let me pull them up. Even her necklaces, belts, sunglasses, all of it is
She's
in
got
there.
accessories.
Oh, she's got accessories. And the reason I know everything is here because this little booklet tells me. So, oh, can we get D Rose off, honey?
Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
Seth still says that Barbie needs a sandwich.
Yeah, Barbie is different nowadays, for sure. But
are you offering that up, or you got a set
no,
price?
I was gonna do a set price.
Okay.
And then my next one is an offer up, but this is going to be $8 for Miss Barbie's dress up kit. And it is number 96. $8, number 96. And let's see. My next piece is an art piece that I got at an estate sale. And it is a watercolor under glass. I'm sorry about my stinking lights. But it is an original piece by this lovely person, Cadraro. Thank you, Miss Pat Doodles. I see you for that. What I love about this piece is it says, "Thank you for your compassionate help." And then Shirley signed it, said watercolor 2001. So it was a gift that she made for the woman who passed away, her estate that I was at. And so it's very fall. It's got a fall look to it. Can you tell me, ladies, like where is the best way to see that it's a watercolor? Is it showing okay?
It doesn't have much glare on it right now. It's pretty good.
Okay, it's nicely framed.
It's a watercolor. It almost looks chalk-esque.
Yeah, it is watercolor. It's not chalk, although it has that look, but I think it's watercolor and pencil. So I mean, I hope the provenance is right on all of this. The lady that I bought from her estate sale, or a sale, we'll just call it that. Everything was written on the back too, of like what it was and who made it, and so she hasn't been wrong yet. But I was just going to start this at $10. The colors aren't showing up as well as I thought they might. And maybe that's because I've turned the lights down.
It looks very pastel.
The green is pastel-ish, but the colors in the flowers aren't necessarily. So I'm turning the light up to see if that helps.
Get it all right in there.
Yeah.
Close as you can. Oh, that's a little brighter, yeah.
Yeah. So I wouldn't call it pastel because I'm not personally a huge fan of pastels. So, and this I grabbed because I wanted it in my house, but as you can see, I don't have a whole lot of room left anywhere for pictures, and I collect florals. So, but yeah, I thought, oh, okay, we have Sue at 11. Thank you. And I have the perfect box to ship this in. I mean, you can tell me if you want me to take it out of the frame, but I don't think I would because it's just really well framed.
So Steph, said provenance in terms of where it's come from and who made it is right. What you were talking about, right?
Exactly. So yeah, it's very, very beautiful. And this lady had so many friends. Going to this estate sale was really nice. She just had so many friends who made her things, and they would either write on the back or she would write. And she was also an author, so I grabbed some of her books, and she was friends with other authors. So I got a lot of nice things that way too. And just all the things I've gone through some of her letters and papers she's had inside books. She was just so sweet. So this was made for her.
Auntie Christy in at 20.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you. I wasn't sure this would be popular or not because it's sort of, I mean, I don't think florals ever go out of style, but the color scheme seems kind of 80s to me, like maybe late 80s, early 90s, and the wood. So I wasn't sure.
Sense. Oh, you're good up to 23, yeah.
Hey,
Trisha's
there's
on it.
Diana. Yeah, Trisha's pressing buttons over there.
That's right.
She is button hopping. So, oh yeah, oh Jen, you're just meeting Chris now? Yeah, Chris is great. And Deanne just ate a bunch of chocolate chip cookies. I'm reading now. Yeah.
And hi, Danny.
Yeah, it does match some Cruel that I have too, Auntie Christy. It's got that look, so it's nice to mix up your art forms. And I'm noticing that when I keep the light up high, you can see all the tiredness in my face. It is so puffy. And yeah.
And Christy's out.
Oh, okay. All right. We have Sue at 25.
So
did we want to start counting down?
Yeah, that would go good with some fall things a little bit. It does
going
got some
twice.
harvesty looks to it.
Yeah, I see the going once. Yeah, Harvest Pyrex. Yeah, I have some of that too.
Sold.
All right. Thank you so much, everyone. And thank you, Sue. And I've got both folks for that. Thank you.
Did you do two?
Yeah, I did too. Sure did.
Well, I have a question. I have some choices. I have 6 different ones in this line they're new, but they are made to look like the nostalgic Halloween. So should I just do them one at a time? There's a spider, little ghosty guy.
He doesn't look very spiderish, Trisha, just so you know.
Oh, I forgot, Trisha. I'm sorry.
No, he doesn't look
very...
Kitty cat.
Oh my gosh, these are awesome.
Cupcake.
Are they all the same price?
Well, that's the question. I mean, I can do them straight sale and I can just give you a number and everybody can do a choice, or either way. So I don't know if anybody's in. Can we do a choice? Yeah, that's what I was thinking was a choice. I don't know if we need to offer them up. I'll do 2 batches. How's that? We'll do these 3 as a choice, and then I'll do the other 3 as a second choice for my 2 rounds. So they're going to be $8 each. So there's this one that looks like a pumpkin with a kind of a spider-esque look to him. They're all about wrong end of the ruler, 3.5 inches tall. And then this is a little ghost puppy and a little ghost kitty, and he's got his little jack-o'-lantern trick-or-treat thing on. So what we'll need to say then, that'll be $8. So I'm going to give you the number and you either say cat, dog, or spider. And that way we can do that.
Yep.
Is Deanna starting a bid on them? Each separately? Deanna wants them to do each separately. Okay.
Well, what we can do is those 3. Let's do those 3. We can do an offer starting at 8. And then the first part, the highest offer will get their choice of, do they want 1? Do they want all of them at the high offer?
Look, Trisha's got the voice of reason, and she's the one.
She does.
In her company.
Okay, so we will start these at 8. I'll put it in there. We already have Deanne Campbell at 8. So again, for anybody who is interested in these, we're going to do it as an offer. The high offer will get their choice. They can have 1, they can have 2, they can have all 3 at that price individually.
And I left their tags on them so you know that they're new. These 2 are a little bit taller, I think. And they are. It's a clear ruler and I still can't keep it the right direction. A little over 4 inches tall. I kind of like the ghost ones the best. They're kind of my favorite. And their little toes are hanging out at the bottom of the sheet. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, where are we at? We're doing choice for the high bidder out of this group.
Yep.
I see Nancy at 15.
Yep. Okay. So we will start.
I keep forgetting him off the
puppy. Going once on this one.
I'll move his tag around here so you can see him a little better. And they have some like a little bit of finish on them, detailing so you can see the folds in their little outfits. I thought they were done very nicely, even though they're reproductions of the old style.
And we are sold.
Okay, so Nancy gets, where it comes up, Nancy gets first choice.
She gets first choice at $15 each.
What is your choice, Miss Nancy? 1, 2, or 3. Spider, cat, or dog? Or oh, she wants the spider.
Ooh, yeah, that would have been my choice.
Okay. So you get this one, Miss Nancy. And then our backup bidder was Deanne. Deanne, did you want a choice for 15? And then I think those were the two bidders that I see.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then if Deanne doesn't want a choice, if anybody else wants a choice on either of these two guys.
Yeah, she wanted the spider too.
That's what I thought.
You needed to grab all the spiders, girl. Do you have another spider?
They had more there, but I won't be back there until, no, with me? No.
Oh,
where I got them,
sorry.
They had limited numbers and I don't know if they had any more. So
Chris
tell you what, Deanne, if I go back there and they have one, I'll pick you up one. How's that?
Chris says she'd like the puppy.
Okay. This one. Sounds good. Let's see.
And thank you for the info, Vinny.
Okay. Oh, and Deanne said okay. All right, great. So that leaves that one, and I'll put these two to the side and write their names in a minute. And do some. So are we doing the other group just so we don't have so I don't forget about them?
Yeah, I think
sure.
So there's the pumpkin guy. So we can start these at 8 again too for choice. And the little black cat cupcake, and they have wire legs.
Oh, this is the wire leg crew.
And the wire hands, yeah. And then the pumpkin cupcake. He's got the same metal wire arms and legs. Oh, these are more popular than I expected them to be.
There was something else you said that about last time, and I can't remember what it was. Didn't she, Trisha? And it was like a similar choice thing. Yeah, and Becky's like, I didn't know.
Well, I liked them, and that's why I picked them up. But then, because you can never. What I always like isn't necessarily the most popular anyway. But that's why I got a variety this time.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, Sue is at 19. Oh, maybe the glass birds. Oh yeah, from Mosser. Yep.
Yeah, right.
Mhm. Oh my goodness, people, y'all are killing me. Thank you for your offers. So much appreciate it. Tell you what, I have we have mutual friends who has some new glass production in the works, and there's going to be some interesting things coming in the next couple months. So, and they're not going to be one of a kind. They're going to be able he's doing a whole run of them, and depending on how many we buy in on, I'll have available. So that's kind of fun. So it's not just the one of a kind stuff. What we happen to find, at least, you know, out in our hunting.
I'll start counting this down, going once.
All right. So I see Sue at 22.
And going twice.
Oh my goodness. Nancy's back in at 25. These are about the same height. About 4.5 on the cupcake ones and about 3 3/4 on the pumpkin guy. And Sue's back in at 26.
You found gold, girl.
I guess they're made out of like a resin too. So they're not, I mean, they would break if they dropped on a hard surface, but they're not gonna, you know, when they get knocked against each other, they're not gonna chip or anything.
And we are sold.
I see Sue at 26. And we're sold. Nancy's out. So Sue gets first choice, pumpkin, 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 or pumpkin cupcake and cat cupcake, since they're pretty close to the same kind of thing. And then Nancy gets next choice.
Okay, Sue would like the cat.
The cat pumpkin. Cupcake. Thank you. Nancy, did you want a choice of one of the pumpkins? And it's at, what was it at? 26.
Nancy would like the pumpkin cupcake.
Pumpkin cupcake. Okay. Was there anybody else who was in that? Who was interested in, these are the last pumpkin guy. And then I'll offer this guy at the end again. All right, I'm going to double check on my names so I don't mix people up. Nancy, there we go. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate it. Pumpkin, cupcake cat. There we go. I'm all straight. If you're good, I'm ready.
All
That's
right.
my round, two
Very
rounds.
nice,
Okay.
Becky. Very nice.
Thank you.
Okay, I do have another fairy lamp that I'm going to do right now. So I bring, of all of the big batch that I got, I do bring 2 to each sale. So this is the second one. This one is the last amber one that I have, being fall. I thought it would be good time to bring the amber. And this is ginormous.
Wow.
This is 8.5 inches tall. It is a humongous one. Now I'm going to start this one we're starting this one at $70. And it is the 3-piece set. So you have the base with the ruffle. You have the insert. And then you have the top that goes onto the insert like that. And oh yeah, I was gonna bring one of the little hobnail ones. Hold on, I'll be back. As you guys think about this one.
I saw one of those in person today. When I saw her preview, I was like, oh, I know where another one of those is.
So tell people about where you're at.
I'm at the Rocky Mount, or the Front Range Glass Show. So it's all American-made glass, and it's up until a certain time period. So it can't be brand new stuff.
Oh, okay.
Glass, pottery, and china.
Oh, all right.
In
I'd love to
Loveland.
get pottery.
So this is the size that most of us are familiar with the little Fenton fairy lamps. Like all the hobnail ones are this size. This is the 4.5 inch. Just for size comparison, this is the big one. So you can see this one is 4.5 inches. And this one is, yeah, not only is it taller, but it is bigger around.
Yeah,
so
that's a substantial fairy light.
Yes.
Just to give you an idea of the size on that one. And again, it is a 3-piece one.
Again, that insert is almost worth the whole cost of that fairy lamp, because to get a replacement one is probably about $40 alone.
I feel like I heard you say that on either my show or on with Toledo. Yeah, I remember that.
People were buying just inserts at our Kansas City convention last weekend, and they were $40 each.
Wow.
Do you have any bids on that one yet? I saw the start on it.
Nope, I do not. There is the insert, and that's okay. I'll put it away for another sale.
Oh, that's gorgeous. And it's very fall.
Yeah.
It is. Okay. So we will move on and we'll go to Jodi.
Oh, you did too?
No, I'm only doing one.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
She's taking it easy. We have to support her tonight.
That's right. That's right. I knew the support part, which I'm always willing to do, but I had forgotten about the only one. So I was like getting things ready, but I can put that aside. So I have this little cutie. I thought this was like Tanala when I grabbed it. It's not, but this is a little sheep. A little. Aww. I need to turn my light down again so you can see it. So like a black face and ears, and then colorful floral back. It's a little nugget. This nugget is about 2 inches by 2 inches because it's a chunker. So it's like this little round belly. This is just going to be 1 money's, and it is signed on the bottom. But yeah, no, I bring my Tam Tam with me. Yeah, 1 money's, $19.99, and that's how we party. Like it's $19.99. So this little nugget is just going to be $5. It is not Mexican Tanala. I bought it thinking it was, and I was like, no one will have ever seen this sheep Tanala. And then I was like, that's because it's not Tanala.
Is it Italian?
You're very correct.
It's just, it looks like I don't know. What do you think? That I can't read it at all.
Looks like somebody's signature.
Yeah, it kind of looks more like an Italian style.
O'Neill, maybe? I don't know.
Nice cobalt paint on it. Nice bright color.
Yeah, no, it's sweet. It's just very sweet. I wasn't mad at it after, but I was like, you're not Tanala. So $5 for this little nugget, and it is number 97. $5, number 97. And it has a nice little face. A little glare on it right now because of my light. All right, so then I have, guys, I know this is hard to believe, but this might be my last lot of Christmas postcards.
Oh.
So I made it a big.
How is that possible?
I have plenty of Easter. I know. I'm trying to figure it out myself. I have a lot of Easter ones. And guys, guess what I just bought? I just bought, like, you know how you got all those fairy lamps, Trisha? like on an estate sale auction thing. I tried my hand at that, and I just got, I'm hoping a whole bunch of Halloween 1900s postcards.
What?
Early 1900. Yeah.
No way.
I know.
I watched a box go
it.
for like $120 at the last auction I was at.
A box or one?
A box full of postcards.
Well, that's a steal.
Yeah, it is. So these are, I have 23 Christmas postcards here. I put my favorite one at the top. I'll start them at $23, just $1 a piece. This is the last lot. There are some that are, a couple of them are a little more worn than I like. So, but a couple of them are like my favorite. Look at this. Look at the face on this.
The naughty elf.
Yes, that's my favorite one. So I'll just show each one.
No,
I won't stick too long
show
with
that
them.
one again.
Oh, sorry. No, this one's perfect. This one's that's worth the money's right there.
Yes, it is.
1915 on that one. So this one is not written on the back, just a plain Merry Christmas, but it is early 1900s. All of these are early 1900s. Oh, and I'm sorry, I should have said this is a mixture of New Year's as well. So it's Christmas and New Year's. This one's not written on. This one just has a little signature on the back. Well, wishing you a Merry Christmas. So the silhouette people. Christmas Joys, and this was to Rose Foster. I think Belinda has most of the Foster family's postcards.
Belinda's in at 23.
Oh, good job. Nicely done, Belinda. I think this will round out your collection. Then this lovely sunshine one for Christmas. This one's kind of funny. Gosh dang it all, I just been a-waiting to throw you a New Year greeting. Okay. That's, let's see, that's 1921. I hope this card finds you better, from your friend. Yeah. Christmas greetings. A lot of these are like Christmas poetry type thing. A Christmas desire. Hey, babe. The council's coming out to say hi. What is it? Bon ami?
Bon ami?
And that one's written on. What was number 97? The little sheep. The little sheep was 97. A Happy New Year. I'll try and go through these faster. I love the graphics on this. And that's 19. Oh gosh, I can't read the back of that one. Okay, almost done. Christmas wishes.
They're great for matting and having on the wall.
1908. Look at that. Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Wow, that's a nice one.
And then these lovely kiddos. Happy New Year. And that's got a long letter on the back of it that I haven't read yet. And 1920. And this one here. Christmas. Look at the I just love the writing.
Lots of people can't even read that anymore.
Kitties. Look at that. Happy New Year, kitties. And then Christmas greeting. This lovely lady. Almost done, almost done. Happy New Year. Christmas kiddo pushing a pram.
Oh,
I love her.
She almost looks like a Campbell Soup kid.
Yeah, she's chunky. And then lastly, a pink Christmas and Happy New Year card. So that is it for my Christmas right now, my friends. And go ahead and count that down, please.
Okay,
Mr.
going once. We've got Belinda at 23. Going twice.
Yeah, you need to go to an ephemera show, Jodi.
Oh, I would lose my mind. Thank you, Miss Belinda. That'll round out your Christmas collection. And I'll
Right.
keep looking for more, but.
Oh, somebody
Oh,
snuck in there.
But Belinda put in a just in case of 31.
Yep, she got a 31. Yep, before Mr. Elpage's 24. So I
So
think,
that'll be 25.
well, I don't
So
see
she
it
got
just
them
in
for
case. I just see 31.
Right. So she bid oh, I see. So it would be 31. I see what you're
Yeah,
saying.
because Sonia came in at 24.
Right.
Unless
Okay.
mine is lagging, I can refresh it, but
Yeah, I see Belinda at 31.
Okay. Yeah, I was doing the JIC in my mind. Okay. Well, still thank you, Belinda, and thank you, Mr. Elpage and Sonia.
Joan Rogers would like 97 if it didn't sell. Your sheep.
Oh, it didn't. Yep, I will certainly be
little
checking.
lamb.
Joan Rogers. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
There we go.
Okay. This one I've been hanging on to for quite a while, mostly because I kind of buried it. But I think this was actually one of the first ones that Becky let me know in a comment on a video what it was. I think that was almost one of her first comments. And
our Becky?
Our Becky.
Huh.
She's the one who said, "Oh, that's Viking." And
did you look into it and figure it out for sure?
Yes, it is from the early 1970s. It is the Cape Cod diamond thumbprint pattern.
Mm-hmm.
So you can see it has like these little diamond shapes, and right in the center is a thumbprint, and that's where it gets its name.
They're asking if we're doing any just in cases tonight. I don't know if we discussed that.
I don't do just in case, but if you want to put in, if we're counting down and you want to put in another offer, you cannot outbid yourself.
Right.
Yeah.
So, you know, whatever your highest offer will be the accepted offer.
Are you going to do an offer on this one?
I am, but I want to point out right here on the lid, on the outside here, there are just a couple of little chips out of it. So I want to point that out first. Pretty small.
Yeah, it's from typical use of the age of that glass. Unfortunately.
Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. So I'm going to start this one at $40.
And I happen to know where a cake plate is that matches that. If anyone, whoever buys the candy.
And this is 9 inches tall to the very tip of the handle here. That is 9 inches tall. It is a beautiful light blue.
It's a really pretty color in person. It's very bright.
Yes, it is very bright. It's very sparkly too. I hope you can kind of
I would say where your hand is and down towards the foot, it's actually showing very true to life color on that.
Oh, okay. And is it just me, or it kind of looks like pineapple diamonds, right?
Oh yeah, like kind of, yeah. Pineapple. Yep. I see Deanna at 48. Should be called Glacier. Yeah, it's a very ice blue color, but it's really bright. Mm-hmm. Where it's thicker, it's much brighter because the light catches it.
Yeah. Yeah, especially around the rim there, you can really see how that blue just jumps out.
Larry's at 50.
Go Larry. Is that one of the ones you got online that in that big lot?
No. This one I got out thrifting.
Wow.
That's a good one.
Maybe I don't recognize them. I don't know.
Viking it's got a whole heft of weight to it. Because Viking was generous on their glass. They weren't skimpy. You can definitely tell by picking up the weight of it And by
Yeah.
the thickness of the piece, is they've got a substantial amount of glass in their molds.
Yes, this is quite heavy today. Holding this one up.
Mr.
Oh
LP,
yeah.
I can check on that cake plate. It's in our booth at the glass show.
Wow.
And I could, if you send me your email, I can send you a picture of it. But it's like that exact same pattern, but it's like a 9-inch plate. It's really pretty too. So.
Hey, Withering Cottage, nice to see you here.
Okay, so I think I'll go ahead and start counting this one down. Thank you, everyone. This is going once.
Thank you, Mr. L. Page.
And going twice.
So you have Larry in at 50.
And I will say sold. And then we'll wait just a little bit for any lag.
Watch that chat jump.
All right.
Oh.
Thank you, Larry. Okay, and then we will go to Jodi.
Hey, you skipped me.
Oh, did I? I'm sorry.
Let's not do that.
Postcards, glass, back to Jodi.
I'm telling you, I need help tonight.
Yeah,
that's okay. I'm like, I'll give it a second. I have a little pen.
Oh,
He's kind of like the Jelly Belly-esque, but it's not. I think it's a little newer because you can't see through him. And here's what the back looks like. Let's see. Yeah, it is, but I have to take out my contacts to read it. Darn it.
Let me see. Let me see if I can help.
See if it'll.
Well, right there is. Oh no! When you pulled it back a little, it was. But then it's too far away, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe somebody in the chat will know.
I read on one of these what it was, and then I can't remember. I'm bad about
Mr.
that.
Page is right. I think Tam Tam had one last night, and it did.
Oh, okay.
If I remember right.
Okay. Well, he's going to be $12. He's
Good
kind
price.
of it's a silver medal, but I think it's newer just from the way the back looks. I mean, I'd say the last newer to me is 80s, 90s.
Yeah, I was gonna say 90s maybe.
Yeah. So, and it's got the little eyelet right here, so you could wear it as a pendant too, or as a pin, so you could make a necklace out of it.
Oh, I don't know if Tammy's had that or if she noticed it.
So, he's going to be $12, number 36.
Look at you making cards now.
I know, look at my little itty bitty. If I hold them way up here, you can read them good, right?
They're perfect.
All right, I see Janine Anderson. Thank you. All right, and then, oh wow, look at how, I wish I had more of certain things sometimes, I wish I had one for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sticky notes stay on the table. This is my next item.
Oh, what? Oh,
isn't she just flipping adorable?
That is one of the greatest things I have ever seen.
It's fur. It's that really, really fine fur all the way around. She's got a pirate hat on. I flipped when I saw this one. And a little fur tail with the Japan sticker. Well, half of a. She's Pan. She's from Peter Pan.
So we're getting
even a reproduction.
No,
an original.
This is a real thing. Yes.
Oh my God!
So
you gotta be offering it up.
For an offer.
Yeah, let's offer this one up, and let's start it at $12.
Okay.
Oh
my gosh.
She's got a little. It almost reminds me of a bib, but and it ties around
Did you notice the
five,
skeleton looks like a dog, though?
I guess.
I mean, yeah.
I think it's just a matter of it wasn't very detailed, but sure.
Oh my
Is that
gosh.
like those pictures where you look at the ink blots and
Yeah,
see something?
Let's see what
Roar
we got.
sharks.
Something. I think we just both butchered that.
As long as I don't have to spell it, I'm fine.
Yeah, I'm not going to jump in on how to pronounce that one either.
Okay, so on it, this is like a piece that has been added over a regular cat, and it's like a string right here.
Even
It's been applied, and then the string goes up.
Nobody
so
has this in the world.
I couldn't believe it. I'm like, how is this still sitting here?
Oh,
and I had to bring this to the YouTube world.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
So
yeah,
there's certain things I just see and I'm like, how is this not appreciated? How did this not leave the store yet?
Right.
Oh, let me see how tall she is.
But,
She's got those really.
I picked up a couple of those cats with the freaky hair, and it's like you're in Goodwill and you're like, how come nobody is grabbing this cat?
Right.
Almost 4 inches tall.
Well, this, I mean, obviously piratey, right? Which is super cool and collectible, but then can be Halloween too, which is super collectible. So
could you see, look like next to a little pumpkin?
Oh my gosh.
Or another little black cat, I mean, or an owl. Wouldn't she be cute next to an owl or a big
There's nothing
bird or something
cute next to, honey.
Yeah. She needs a little pirate ship or some mateys.
I love Auntie Christie. I know someone who can make something like this. Padoodles.
There you go. Get some inspiration because I mean these are adorable. All right, I think we can count it down.
Pottery. Miss Pat started doing pottery.
Oh,
amazing at it.
Going twice.
Let's see. You got Nancy Kelly in so far,
and
or Kel. Is it Kel? I'm like wanting that second L to be an I.
Yes.
Because I can't.
I thought of sniping, but then I thought better of it. I thought of being a pirate.
Thank you, everybody, for your bits. I will, if I ever see something this adorable again, it will be coming your way.
That is so.
No matter what season it is.
No, I don't think the season's going to matter.
No.
So
okay,
awesome.
Jodi.
Oh, did Becky do two? Oh yeah, the owl.
No, yeah, I did too. I did the owl and the kitty cat.
I'll try to do people in order this time.
Okay, so the first thing I have to show is a book lot. The second thing I have to show, so in case anyone's trying to go to the bathroom, you may not want to, because I have one of those flea marquee dolls that I'm going to be offering.
Oh, I saw her on Instagram.
Yes, you did. So she's my second item, and I have a little story that goes with her, which is why I'm having her be second. So, okay. So the first lot, I don't know if any of you guys collect or look at these Images of America books, but these, so they're usually of a particular area. They're all over the country. These two are from and about the Cape Cod area. So all of the images and history in here is Cape Cod, Massachusetts.
I love those books.
Me too. I love them for like the area you're in. So, the Bangor, I have all the Bangor, Maine ones and that kind of thing. So Centerville, I am not going to try and say those two words, even though I'm from that area, because I will butcher it. So these two go together. But as a bonus, what was funny is when I bought these, somebody must have bought these as a tourist in that area, because this was inside, this card signed by the artist. And so I look on the back and it says each card is hand signed by the artist. Well, it was a Kennedy, Robert E. Kennedy. So I was like, oh my gracious, of course, Cape Cod, the Kennedys. Well, I'm just here to tell you this is not a Kennedy from the Kennedys. This Kennedy is very famous in his own right, but I do think that he kind of monopolized on, you know what, I'm going to move with a name like Kennedy. I'm going to move my gallery to Cape Cod. So, which who could blame him? So you get the signed card of Mr. Kennedy's work, which if you look him up on Google, which will take you to his website, he is a very famous artist and for good reason. His work is amazing. So the 2 books and the card inside, $10, number 95. $10, number 95. If I did get an extra Centerville one, the tourist bought 2 by accident. I don't know why. So if you're interested in the Centerville one, just write to me. Okay, I see Annie Christie for that. Oh, she buys these. Oh, nice. Okay, Annie Christie. So, I don't know how many of you have met my son and his best friends, but they call themselves the Council. And the reason I even bring them up is this. So I buy these dolls, or this is only the second one I've bought to sell for charity. The last one went to Jane Newhouse. Thank you very much, Deanna and Gabby. And so I was telling my husband, like, I need to find a new charity or charitable thing to sell this lady for, because these are very hard to come by. And the whole idea is for me to bring them to our community, because if you know anything about the Flea Marquee, it is very hard to get her dolls on Instagram. And she knows that, which is why she's trying to like up her game, because she knows how wanted they are. So I was telling my husband that, and he's like, honey, we have to pay for these kids to go to basketball. Like, we pay not just for our son to go, but for other kids. So my husband was like, we're the charity. So I went, oh, okay. He's like, honey, like, do it for the basketball. So the boys are next door. I was going to tell them to come out, but they'll hate that. And so, so they do AAU basketball, and it's very expensive. I don't know how many of you parents out there know AAU basketball, but we don't pay just for our son to go. We pay for some others that we keep private. So my husband wants to, he was like, tell people about that. I'm sure they'd be okay with bidding for that. So to keep these kids active and in sports and traveling. So I'm going to start her. I think I'll start her at 40. And then just know that money will go directly to putting these kids in basketball. So it is a new team. I'm trying to remember the name of the team now, but it's AAU basketball team. Oh, thank you, Deanne. I see you. And let's see. She is 8 inches high by about 4 inches wide. Her hair on top is like 4 inches wide. And she's all handmade by Miss Flea Marquee. If you have not followed her on Instagram, please do. She knows that I buy these dolls to resell for charitable things, and she's completely fine with that. She knows how hard it is to come by her dolls, and she does this full time now because she's very open about this on her Instagram. She is she's been very sick lately, so she is at home doing this full time. So she's such a great
colors.
Yeah, so it's from Hocus Pocus, of course, the Bette Midler. What is her name on that movie? Oh, look at you, Deanna.
It's Bette Midler, but I don't know her character.
Yeah. Somebody wrote it when I opened her on Wednesday, I think, and everybody was saying her name.
Oh, is it Winifred?
Yes,
Sanderson?
Winifred. Yes,
there we go. Nikki had it in the chat. We just need to read the chat. That's all.
And Nikki's like, AAU is really expensive. Yes, it is, Nikki. And I hate to have I don't want me to be the charity, but like I said, we pay so that other kids can go too with my son, so that because they just don't have the means because it is so expensive. So, and then we're the parents who travel all the kids around. So we're the ones paying the hotels and all that business. So my husband was like, girl, what are you doing? Like
right. It'll go to a good cause.
Yeah, it is going to a good cause. These are good. They are good boys. So
we're gonna start counting this.
Oh, thanks, Mr. LePage. I love
once.
Love these boys so much. Yes. Thank you for counting it down, Trisha. Look at her. If Deanna gets her, this is going to be Deanna's second one.
Let's see how many times we can make Jodi cry tonight.
I know, right? I'm so emotional
and
all the time.
Sold.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, Carrie T says, just in case, 150. And I'm seeing it before the sold. I don't know about your end.
Well, I don't know how Trisha feels about just in cases, though.
Yeah, I don't really.
That's true. That's true. We weren't. Your all's call on that one. I'm refreshing it. The comment came before the sold, but I know we were talking about just in cases and.
Yeah, I don't know.
Trisha's channel, she gets to decide.
Trisha's like, I'm too sick to decide. Well, why don't you? First of all, no, you're not driving, Zion. Come here. These boys are trying to get away with something right now.
Uh-oh.
So these are some of the boys. There's no Zion, come here.
Zion doesn't camera side now.
That's okay, Carrie. We'll get it adjusted once Jodi wrangles in the boys.
Oh no, it's okay. They're trying to. One of them has their license and wants to take my van right now out because they're like, no one's on the roads. Can we just go drive around? I'm like, no, you can't. So, yeah. Anyway, so they're all talking in the hallway about what they're going to try to do. Okay, no, then Deanna, we'll take. Oops, guys, can you quiet them down, honey? Because I'm talking. Thank
Carrie
you.
says she'll buy something else to help. So.
Okay, I'll post something else. And thank you so much. We'll stick with our rules because Trisha had.
Oh, true. Steph is saying it's only a $1 difference on the just in case. So yeah, you're right.
Yeah, but that's why I don't really like just in case.
Yeah. So she said she'll do something else later. So that sounds good.
Right. So yeah. So thank you so much. Deanna's getting her second doll now, and I do like to promote Flea Marquee because she's amazing. And so
can you
want to?
Oh, there you go. Put that up there a little bit longer so people can read it.
Yeah, if you want to find her on Instagram.
Because they were asking what her name was. So I went and liked her last time you sold one. So
it's Flea Marquee 3. I think on Instagram you have to type in like Flea Marquee 3. Because somebody was having a hard time finding her.
And, it came up pretty quick when I went looking for it.
Yeah, and a bunch of people are talking about her. So good. Yeah, thank you so much. And thank you. And hey, Maria. And yeah, I'll put something up later on that's for the boys because all three boys that do basketball are here tonight. So I'll show that later. So thank you. Love you.
Okay, and this time we'll go to Becky.
Hi.
Oh, we're gonna go to Becky this time?
All right, Trisha and I are interchangeable at moments. It's okay. Okay, I'm gonna do this one first. It's a little straight. It's gonna be a straight price. I'm not sure if it is. Oh, I know it's a hobby craft piece. I don't know if you can see. Somebody see down here. Somebody put a name on it. I'm so blind tonight, I have to tell you. I don't know who made it, but they made those deer and stuff. They look like little patchwork pieces.
Kimple.
Yes, yes. So they've done a really cute job of making it look like different calico prints for the pumpkin. And it's just a little one, about 3 inches tall, 2.5 inches tall. Yeah, 2.5. So it's going to be $7, number 35. These sticky notes are pretty cool, and I don't even have to hold the paper. As long as they stay on my items later, we'll be all good. So that'll be the little pumpkin, and it is ceramic. It's that, what do they call it? Greenware that was then fired and painted and fired.
Hi, Pamela.
Hi, Miss Pam. How are you doing tonight?
Oh, there she is. You said she was going to pop in, maybe.
I know, she is so good. She is so good at helping take care of me and my channel, and I can't thank her enough.
Aw, well, thank you too. As president of the Sandy and Otto fan club, thank you, Miss
And if you can't say it right.
I know, I just screwed that up. Well, I'm thinking it like I'm trying to parent these boys at the same time because they're bored right now, so they are something else.
They need some more Hot Pocket.
Yeah,
pizza
right.
rolls.
I already got them pizza, the whole Domino's pizza run thing I did earlier.
Well, you know they're teenagers. They need to eat every like 45 minutes.
Less than that, I think. They already walked to the store and got bags and bags of candy, and now they're out of that. So
now they have a lot of energy.
Yes, they do right now, yes.
Okay. So I'm going to do number 2. She is like a cone-shaped, hand-painted. There we go. There's your pumpkin. It has, here's who the painter was. Devon.
Oh my gosh.
Somebody. 2000.
Where are you finding all this Halloween?
Well, I've been cleaning out my booth since our mall is basically closing. So, hand-painted canvas creations out of Grand Island, Nebraska. This is right next to where my cousin lives. She's got a little crow on her hat, and she's got that wispy hair, kind of like the kitty cat.
That hair is amazing.
And there's her bow on the back. So she is this tall. And I'm going to start her at $14.
She is fabulous.
Yeah, she
is. Let's see. Let's double check. She is just over like 11 1/4 inches tall with that little crow on top. And here's her. Oh, and if you see, I didn't show her face up close. She's got pretty blue eyes and her little glasses.
Look at, oh my gosh, the detail is so
And
good.
a little double chin.
Yes. Oh,
and her nose is 3D. It sticks out.
Good night, Erin.
And then, does she? Well, let's all hope that's her collar, but I'm guessing it's not her collar. I think the white is her collar.
Wait a minute. Could it please
gray?
Be a chain? It's not a chain? Oh, gracious. Oh, dear my.
Her little buttons, and then her little apron-y tie to her dress goes right under that. It's a little high-waisted, yeah. And she's got red fingernails.
And they're a little there's a little spookiness to the way she's holding.
Yeah. And then she's got her little jack-o'-lanterns. And it's like a canvas that's been painted on, and then it's a little bit got a little flex to it, so it feels like it's been stuffed. So
I feel like it says that too. I feel like
it's on like a composite board, and that's the original price tag from when this sold in 2000 in Nebraska.
Oh, okay.
So I just thought she's pretty cute. She needs some. Mother Nature needs a little help on that part there. So, all right, out and out, so we can count her down. Oh, there she is.
Going once and going twice.
And I wasn't even paying attention to the chat. Sorry, y'all.
It's been going fast tonight.
Sold.
Oh,
I love Miss Carrie's lipstick in this picture she's got up on here.
No.
Oh,
does she have lipstick? Oh, no, not much lipstick.
No, a mole, a nice mole.
Oh, yes. And that's 3D too. If you can, let's see, that's sticking out 3D. Maybe that's her chin. I don't know.
It could go
I see
either way.
Janine snuck in there at 40.
Yes, I see that.
Is that what you all have?
Yes.
Okay.
And
That's mine too.
Okay.
Miss Trisha, go Trisha.
Go Trisha. Go Trisha.
I've got a little vintage book, Little Bear's Adventures. Now, this was red. You can see it's got some wear. This is from, we've got a name and a little fold there also.
Carrie must have a little lag. She's still on there. So you might need to, Carrie, you might need to refresh your feed.
19. So it looks like this is 1937. And it has lots of color pages. And Pamela, I gave myself food poisoning last night. So I am recovering from that. So no, I'm not feeling 100% tonight.
But she's hanging in there with us.
Doing good.
I am, because I'm having a lot of fun with you guys. And we've got lots of color pages on this one. I'm going to start this one at $12. And you can see the font is a little bigger for smaller readers. And I'll show some of the other great pictures that are in here.
Now he has like a British outfit on, or no? Like, is it a little British bear, or?
You know, I don't know if he is a little British bear or not.
I don't think I've seen him before.
But here's another close-up of his outfit.
Oh, yeah. I might be making things up.
Look at those bare feet. How cute.
This has got little adventure. Let's see. Little bear runs away to Blueberry Plains. Little bear does an errand. How little bear found the way. Little bear travels down Rosemary Trail, and Little Bear's laughing time.
It sounds like there was another.
Oh, and here he is with the squirrels.
It was on PBS. There was one called Little Bear, but it must have been long after this.
Yeah, that's a different bear. I know that particular bear very well.
An animation, yeah.
And then it has lots of these little black and white pictures in it also.
This could have been the precursor to all that, but
yeah, that's what I was wondering.
There's another one. So I've got Seussical at 12. And I'll go ahead and start counting this one down. So cute the way that they did all the little bear in the little checks.
Don't you just love the feel of old books? There's like a heft to them too.
Going once. Yeah, these pages are really nice, which I'm sure is why that they've survived as long. They're nice, thick pages.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, Carrie, I was just wondering maybe if it was based off of this. That was my question. So because it's the same
going twice.
You never know where some stuff comes from sometimes.
True. And
I do too, Stephanie.
Sold.
So does my middle daughter. She loves books, especially old books. She's
the smell of them too. I just love, yes.
She and her cousin, they'll just go to the old bookstore just to sit there and smell the books.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and we're back to Jodi.
Oh my gosh.
Jodi.
I literally got nothing ready because I was so enthralled by just watching. But I can, you know what? I'm going to go to a set of books. How's that? And I can write my card super fast. I know how to do that. So, let's see. This lot is for 3 of the large golden books. So first is Peter Pan.
Oh, wow.
This is a big golden book. See, I always do it backwards. That's right. A big golden book. So This one is 1989. And
No, you're not weird, Melinda. You're just like the rest of us.
everybody in this community is a little weird. A little weird. But the spine, I always like to like wiggle the spine to show you that it's really tight. So this is nice and tight. And then it comes with Lady and the Tramp, big golden book. And this one's in great condition too. I'll tell you the date. It looks like 1993 with those naughty Siamese cats. They always made me so angry. So angry. Okay, so both of these, no names in them or anything like that. So they're yay big. But then in this lot, you get the far more vintage and larger Cinderella one that has is not from the movie. Look at the end papers. Isn't that yummy? So
It's
yummy.
so Halloweeny with the pumpkin carriage even.
True.
You could display that open behind something on a shelf.
True. Look at her. Look at her dress. Oh. Okay, so this one has a little pencil mark in the title. Some kid was learning their letters and traced them, which I think is freaking adorable. But there's that naughty other cat on the back. So these three books together, you can see the difference in size. Like these are the big golden books. This was called a big golden book too. It doesn't have a different name, but it's a bigger big golden book. And these are $15 for the three of them. $15 for the three, number 94. Number 94. And now I can make another card real quick. Or, you know what? I'll show a piece of art, again, from that same lady. Oh, I see you, Janine. Thank you. From the same, thank you, Janine. From the same estate sale. So this is oil on canvas. And
Ooh, that one's pretty.
Yeah. And so it's signed there. But again, remember I told you at this estate, she wrote on the back of everything, like who it was from. And so she wrote from Mary Small, I got to count my May 5th, 1978, from her home in Canada. And then she, the artist wrote Sunset at Camden, Maine, USA by Edith Lambert, and then her address. And I have no idea, but at the estate, all of these were taped on here, and I just didn't take them off. They had no relevance to me, but I didn't know if they did to the art, so I left them there. But this about yay big. I'll start this at $12. Annie Christie, the same lady that wrote in all the books. Yes, in the books, yes. Not the story I told about the lady who wrote on the books. That was tragic. But yeah, so the frame itself is really cool. So it's from the 70s, and it just is it was so well maintained that there are no issues.
They're asking the size of it.
Absolutely. Yay big's not good enough, Julia. Let's see. So
if we all knew how big your head was, we'd be fine.
13 by 11. 13 by 11.
Ooh, sorry.
So yeah, Sunset in Camden, Maine. And the artist is from something New Brunswick.
New Brunswick? Isn't that in Texas?
Canada.
Oh.
Yeah, she's Canadian.
Oh, New Braunfels. Never mind. New Braunfels is outside of San Antonio. Never mind.
Yeah.
Close.
This was just such an incredible estate to go to. A friend of mine that I met while thrifting, she's just like, you're thrifting for something, not like you're thrifting for resale. I see what you're getting. And I looked at her cart and I was like, ooh, you're thrifting for resale too. So she has a booth, and I told her I had YouTube and was getting off of eBay. And she's like, let's do stuff together. And then she found this estate sale. And who does this except lovely people? she's at the estate sale. We've never talked before by phone, but we did exchange phone numbers. And she calls me. She's like, "You got to get to this estate sale right now."
Mm-hmm. Well, because we know it's got so much good stuff, we can't all, buy all of it. We got to share the wealth.
And she doesn't do art and she doesn't do books. And those are the two things that I love the most. So she knew, and pottery. She knew that. And so I came and grabbed it all. So, I grabbed what I could. And the people that were there were so nice. It was just lovely. So anyhow, thank you all for your bids. It is a lovely piece. I do have another piece of art by the for tonight as well from the same estate, which in a totally different color scheme than this though. So yeah, let me know if anyone has any questions. Oh yes, Moncton. That's right, Michelle. Michelle is in Canada right now with her mommy on Prince Edward Island, and I got to see her. She stopped in at Bangor overnight, and we had breakfast together this week. And it was like it wasn't even like meeting someone. It just wasn't. I just felt like I already knew her. I know people say that over and over. But like she kept saying, "It's so good to meet you in person," or something like that. And I was like, I really didn't feel like that's what this was. I feel like we were seeing each other again after a long time,
Yeah.
So yeah, she's so great. And I got to hang with her kid, which was super cool. So, you saw the post, Johnny Christie, yeah.
Moncton. That's where her aunt lives.
Ah, you can always tell a painter is good by their clouds. Interesting. It's funny because I like the clouds even more backed up than I do close up.
Those are impressionistic paintings, that period. If you from farther away, you can really see the scene better.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, we'll start counting this down.
Please do. Thank you. Thank you.
Going once.
We went to the Monet exhibit in January before everything closed down. That was real interesting to see how big his paintings actually were.
And then some exhibits are so interesting because of how small, like Van Gogh's were very small. Monet's were very big. Picasso's were colossal. It's so interesting. You're right. The
some
kitty's
trivia
on Trisha.
He's got twice on there. Monet went to Norway to study how light played off the snow and the clouds.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Those ones that are like the all white scenes with some pink in the farm scenes. Those were from Norway when he was painting when he was there.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I think I'm just waiting on the sold.
I see it.
There we go. Thank you, Miss Michelle.
Jenny says we might need to speed up for poor Trisha.
I know.
Doing okay.
And Michelle, if you're coming, Michelle and I already discussed this. She might be coming back through. Well, she will be coming back through Bangor. So I'll hold this until maybe I can meet up with you and give it to you. Plus your gifts. I had gifts for her, and I forgot to bring them to the restaurant, and so I'm gonna make it my excuse to see her again. So
there you go.
Yeah.
And was that 2 or 1?
That was 2, honey. Yep.
Okay.
Thank you, everyone.
I've got a pumpkin.
Yay!
And it's glass, and I have no clue who made this one though. The nice crystal clear glass. And on the bottom, you can see where that curve is right there. That's just the glass on the inside from when it was blown out.
Good night, Stephanie.
Nice little curl on the stem. So it'd go with anything. I mean, it'd be great for fall, but it'd go with any decor, any color combination. It's going to be
the Cinderella book.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be $10, number 33. And sometimes they're like a little sharp here where the stems are attached, but it's nice and smooth. Got really great color to it. Nice clear crystal. That's what this one is. And I should measure it quick because, I'm a slacker in the measuring department.
I am too. Yay big is good enough for me.
4.5 inches. Okay. And then
thanks,
we're
everyone.
Move on. I'm so bad. If that's an offer up straight price, I'm like, okay, next. So I'm going to brag on my daughter a little bit.
Yes, please.
And I'm going to bring, I have 2 sets of these. These are her postcards, since Jodi does the postcards.
Yeah.
These are about 5 by 5. I can't even. They're on cardstock. She had these printed. Her name on Instagram and everything is Kari Not Sorry.
I know.
So,
I follow her.
So last summer we had we've been touched by many times with some people in our close family friends who have committed suicide. And this is her project that she has done as she does her proceeds to the suicide prevention. So she went out, these are hand-done chalk drawings. They're about 5 to 6 inches wide that she's done on people's driveways and sidewalks. And then she's taken pictures of them and made them into some prints, including postcards and stuff like that. So this is her postcard collection. And
maybe somebody could put her Instagram in the chat so that people could subscribe to her, because she is just a phenomenal young lady that I've gotten to know through Becky just even a little bit.
So she had a show last weekend or weekend before last that I went to, and I'm going to start. These are going to be $3 is a start on these, and all the proceeds, same difference, will go to the suicide prevention. I have one of my best friends lost her daughter this March, and it's just been really hard watching it. And I know it's something close that everybody gets touched by it. I don't think we realize it until it's somebody close to you. So if there's more than one bidder who wants to contribute, I do have 2 sets. So we can take the top 2 and go to that. And I can't remember, it's on her website, the name of the specific name of the organization, but it's the whole suicide prevention. And or maybe it's okay to not be okay. Maybe that's one of them, something like that.
Oh, nice.
So, and then my friend just started her organization. Her daughter's nickname was Princess. So it's like Princess's Pride or something like that she started for.
The one who passed?
Yeah. She was 19 years old.
Oh,
so, yeah. But I hate to be, we wanted it to be something where she could that's where she wanted to be able to put some art down to give other people encouragement and have there that they can look out their window and smile at and be encouraged by, and then to be able to carry it on to do her prints and she did coasters and flags and all different things that she's had in her shop with it. But I thought this would be a good way because people could frame this, or they could mail it to someone to send them an encouraging note or something. So, yeah.
I'm going to see if I can put her Instagram in too.
Yep, there it is. Yeah, Kari not sorry.
Oh, somebody did it? Oh, great.
Sorry, Carrie. That's her. That's my daughter's story. When she was little, she'd be in the nursery at church, and they're like, they named me Carrie, Mom. Because they couldn't pronounce her name when she was little. I'm like, that's okay. You just tell them. Your card. It's all good.
Right.
It doesn't change. So, all right. We can, Auntie Christy, I'm not sure. I'll have to yes, something like it's on her webpage. And since I'm streaming from my phone, so I can't search it right now. So I apologize. My brain's been in 10 million directions and I forgot to look it up.
Oh, Michelle already subscribed to her because it says my friend Michelle is subscribed to her.
Oh, nice.
Going once.
All right. She'll be thrilled. So
going.
I didn't tell her I was going to do this. So, but I knew I picked out a couple things. I have a couple of pieces of her art that I'll bring up later. Throughout some of the YouTube sales that I will do as well. So
nice. She's a sweet.
We'll give it a...
She does some good work. I've looked through a lot of her stuff. I spent a night going down that lovely rabbit hole.
Yeah, somebody was like, but is she good? And I'm like, well, I think she is. I mean, besides she's my kid.
I want to make sure everybody knows I did not ask that
Right.
question.
I do not have an artistic bone in my body, but she can art. So,
she can art for sure.
Yes, book you can order directly from her she has a website and links through her Instagram. So who did we have? We had
Deanne Campbell.
Deanne Campbell. And then book, you were my backup. Do you want the second set?
And book might want it for her bid. I don't know how, like, she might have gone out because she ran, couldn't go that high. I
have Deanne at 20, and that will 100% will go to the foundation.
Thank you, Deanne.
And then book, you can just tell me if you want the other set for your bid was 15.
Now, I guess I might have missed that. On her Instagram, we can then find the organization she works
on
with.
her link tree. She taught me how to put a link tree up. So on her link tree, she should have a direct link to her website.
Hey, Tam's here. Hi,
Tammy.
Hi, Tammy.
Tex-Mex.
So I don't see, I guess book, let me know. Give me a yes or a no. That would be great to let me know. If any. Oh, wow, Margaret.
Oh, I missed something. Sorry.
Yeah. She just said yeah. I mean, we've had, I have so many nieces and nephews, and I'm like, it's so, we don't want you to be miserable. We want you to be here and be happy. So let's just tell us what we will help you and support you in any way you need, because it's just really, we love you, period. So. All right. So I'll watch for books thing. And was that my 2? I think it was. I did the pumpkin and my postcards.
Okay.
Thank you, everybody.
Okay, up next, I have a beautiful purple glass vase that has all of these beautiful Bollicante bubbles on the bottom.
Can you take Deanne off, honey?
No, I can't.
No. Okay. Poor Trisha. I just want to snuggle you.
Thanks, Mark.
Trisha's like, don't come near me, girl.
She's like, don't tell me what to do, Jodi.
Don't you snuggle me. I know where you live, Trisha.
True. I did give this a quick rinse out, but I need to do a little better job of getting the rest of the kind of dust in the bottom there. But this is about 6.5 inches. And this one is going to be $14.
Wow.
And it's number 9. $14, number 9, purple glass.
I'm missing things. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I just realized I was in top chat, not live chat. No wonder I can't find anything. Carry on.
She fixed it.
And that was $14, number 9. Okay. And we'll go on to Jodi.
Okay. It's so strange to have you only do one.
Oh, and Janine. Thank you, Janine.
Oh, nice.
Number 9, that was, yep.
Look at me. I want to be on your ball. I want to open your things. I don't get it, though. Because there are holes on the top. And, like you put a spice in there, right?
Oh, is it for the grill, maybe?
Well, and then you've got, like,
Oh,
opener and an opener. I don't
I'm
know.
lost. I don't drink. I don't know these things.
This one's winking at you. So they could both be ladies. They could both be men. They could be a man and a lady. They could be whatever you want. You know, we all have nice eyes. And
Vinny. They match the holes in his head.
So these are yay big. I got them at an antique shop. And
keep spices in your hole, Vinny?
What? Oh, Vinny's got holes? What's happening to Vinny?
Vinny's got holes in his head.
The one, yeah. And what's weird is like, so this, it's S-shaped. Oh gosh, that is not showing up. The holes are S-shaped, but both of them. So it's not like one's a salt and pepper. I don't know. But you put in whatever you want because you're in charge of these cute little people.
Do you ever like season a drink? I don't know. I mean.
Oh, heck yeah, girl. Heck yeah.
Okay, like I said, I don't drink. I don't know these things.
I don't know these things either.
I'm going to make up for your lack of drinking. Both of you. I'll make up for both of you. And I'll do it tonight. I'll start tonight. So these two, $10, number 93. $10, number 93. So I did something recently that is sort of like what Trisha just did. Well, no, not really. But I was watching an auction. It might have even been one of yours, Trisha. No idea. And I was drinking. And I just kept drinking. Like I wasn't trying to get drunk and I wasn't trying to, I don't know. I just kept going. And so I gave myself alcohol poisoning and I haven't had a drink. Yeah, whoa. I haven't had a drink. It was like about a month and a half ago. And you know, I love my whiskey. I just kept drinking whiskey and I was watching the show and drinking the whiskey and typing in the chats. And then I was, oh, thank you, Janine. And then the next day, oh my gosh, it was so bad. So I haven't had a drink since. So I'm afraid to because it was so easy to just keep going, you know. Okay, so I have another postcard lot. This is a big postcard lot of Easter cards. I'll try and go through them quickly. There are 20 of them. So
Auntie Christy had a question.
Oh,
what's the Disney dress today?
Star Wars Tatooine.
Oh,
you can see the Jedi. Whoops. You can see the Jedi. Yeah, you can see the ginormous breasts that I try to hide. But yeah, that's the dress today by Ambre, A-M-B-R-I-E, and I just bought 2 more dresses this week on sale. Okay. So yeah, what kind did I get? Oh, I got the Pirates of the Caribbean dress, a new one they just put out, and then I think another Toy Story one. So, okay, so I'm going to start these at 30, Miss Trisha.
Okay.
There are 20 of them.
20?
And
okay.
Yeah, and this is I put together a purple, silver, and gold Easter lot. So, not written on. I'm going to try and be quick about the written, not written. I don't think people care too much. I think they like the ones that are written on, to be honest. This one's written on the back. They're all early 1900s, 1912. And I wish I had read more of these because some of these are so funny. We read some last night on Vintage After Dark. Trisha, were you there for the, oh, by the way, so-and-so, Lisa is dead, was on one of the cards.
Oh, gosh, I don't remember.
Yeah, well, you got sick too. So, yeah. They were like, so, like they wrote this passive aggressive letter and like, then at the end we're like, just, you probably already know, or you might already know, or hopefully, I don't know, but Lisa is dead. Yeah, that was how they ended things. So this one is 3-dimensional. See that?
Those are fun.
Yeah, it's got a little card in the egg.
Like the early scrapbooking.
Yeah, and then look at that. Oh, I'm getting shaky. Whoops. But yeah, it's a postcard that's disguising itself as a greeting card. And this one's written on. Yeah, Janine, you got those cards with the snarky and the Lisa is dead. Okay, so here comes some chicks. Eastertide. Some chicks. Halfway there.
A little farm. That was cute.
What's that?
Had a little farm on it. It was cute.
Oh, yeah. Some bunnies. Look at the bunnies. With the silver.
Oh, foil. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Fond Easter greetings with the sheep and the dog. Bless you, buddy. I could hear my baby sneezing.
Yeah, bless you. Hashtag normalize the sneeze.
Yeah, that's true. I know. Demons aren't going inside you, I promise. Because isn't that what we're blessing for? To keep the demons away?
Sure.
And this one's got a little card. And lastly, but not leastly.
Good night, Nikki.
Night, Nikki.
Oh, good night, Nikki. Yeah, those are the best dresses, guys. I don't get paid to say that. Okay, so we can count these down. Miss Belinda's at 20.
I might have to go look up that website.
Yeah, and I have to say, so I'm a big woman. I'm 5'10", 5'11". I don't mind telling the world. I don't care. 40. I'm like a 44 triple D. Yes, I get to carry those around. And I buy a medium dress because the swing dresses run kind of big.
Oh, are they like the
yeah.
Whatever, A-line?
Yes, and I like some I like my curves to show. So if you don't like your curves to show, get the size they think is right for you. But my boobs are huge, Annie, Christy, and Yvonne. And so, but it's kind of nice to have really big boobs, makes your waist look smaller. So that works out in my favor. But Wendy. Good gracious, Wendy, you need to get a small. No, Wendy, get a small.
I say Belinda before the sold.
Oh, okay, great. Oh, no, Belinda can't outbid herself, though.
So okay. I didn't see. I didn't scroll up.
Thank you, Miss Belinda. I'll add these to your collection. And Belinda got these for a good price. Because Belinda she usually pays high for them. So I'm glad because she deserves it. She's helped pay my mortgage this month in postcards. So, yeah, thank you, Miss Belinda. And that was my 2 lovies.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm gonna do a little one. I got this little black cat. It's a single salt shaker. Let's see if we can.
Ooh.
Let's see where's its hose? Up by his tail. That's why I can't see him. But I thought he was too cute to leave all by himself. He's about this big. And he's got a little bit of a face painted on him. Not much. He's reflecting the screen, all the blue. Because he has a glossy finish. He does have his cork. But I just thought he was just a cute little nugget to put up with a display. And if you're like me, I only use the salt shaker anyway, so one is just fine.
Exactly.
So, he is going to be $4. And he's going to be number 42. He's not very big because this is like an inch sticky note.
Oh, wow. Okay.
All right. So, Mr. L. Page, I see you for him. Thank you. And how many? I know. That's what I was saying to my friend. He's got 4 hose. Excuse me. Let me say it correctly. 4 hose.
Hose. That's right.
All right. I have a flary lamp for you.
Oh, nice.
It's going to start at $15. I turned on the little flickering candle inside there so you could see it. This is blue opalescent hobnail. There's not much opalescence in the base. You can see it just right there on the outside of the hobs. Right here. And you can see a little bit more on, it's pretty subtle. It's just in the hobs. It's not in the back of the vase. This is that, what, 4.5-inch size, Miss Trisha?
Yes, 4.5.
It's a 70s sticker, so it is pre-logo, put in the glass. Because this is one of their stickers that they did, which obviously, you know, after, what, almost 50 years, not many of those stay adhered to the glass. And it's really good. There's no chips on it. They grind this where it comes out of the mold, so it's nice and flat and smooth. But it's that standard hobnail, very, very light. That's what Fenton called them, very light.
Oh, they did from the very beginning?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
They call them very lights. They had some early stuff. There was like a finger lamp that was like for candles and stuff, but okay. They call these fairy lights.
I thought that we like decided in the 70s or whatever to call them something of our own. Just
I don't know. What I know is what my friend has told me from the history of it is Fenton calls them fairy lights, and I'm like, okay, I'm not going to argue on that, but I really have a hard time remembering not to call them a lamp. So.
Oh, I'm saying either like lamp or light. I thought we as the buyers just called them that. I didn't realize they sold them as that.
Mm-hmm. They sold them as that. And I don't think that's just reflecting the purple light. That is, boy, it makes it pretty, but it does not glow.
Right.
Just amplifies the blue. Whenever you want to do some counting down, Miss Trisha, I am good.
Okay. So going once.
That's
going twice.
Yeah. This is one of the things I picked up last weekend in Kansas City, so I knew I could to bring it to you guys on YouTube. I got a couple other things too that you're gonna, the bigger pieces I didn't bring, but I brought a couple small. There was a glass maker that made stuff exclusively for their club. I brought a couple of those tonight too.
All right,
my goodness.
And sold.
Okay.
Nice.
It is a pretty color. It's a nice bright blue. So
I don't see the sold yet. I'm waiting for it.
I see it, but I don't. I'll let you guys call it because mine sometimes lags, and I wasn't on.
I still see Miss Janine at 75.
Okay.
Yep.
Thank you all for your offers. I appreciate it so much. Thank you, Miss Trisha. Are you up?
Bring it, Becky. You bring it, girl.
I know my friend's like, I have a friend, she's a YouTube star. No.
Yes, your friend's
No, I'm not.
I would say yes.
Exactly. Someone's going to make a Becky fan club. Get a pin.
Oh, yeah. Who's going to be the president of my fan club? Can you manage more than one at a time, Jodi?
I was just going to say I absolutely would do that because you know how I feel about you. But
Trisha might know. She might be like, I'm number one. One is enough, Jodi.
Oh,
No.
Chris says she will be. Chris Rosselli.
Okay.
All right, we should let Trisha
Sorry,
talk.
we're like talking, and Trisha's like holding up her chicken teapot.
I do. I've got this big rooster teapot. This has an absolutely beautiful satin finish on it. It is, I will say, otagiri before I say, oh yes, now we're saying otagiri.
Yes, right.
That is, I tried to remember that the other day and I couldn't come up with it.
But that does have the sticker on it. It has a beautiful handle. And it comes with 3 matching mugs. Not
That's
4,
cool.
but it does have 3. So you can have 2 friends over and then that's it.
So you know Henry David Thoreau had 3 chairs in his cabin. 1 for self, 2 2 for community, 3 for society. That's all you need.
Oh, okay. Or 3 just for yourself if you don't want to pour,
Yeah. Yeah. 1
That's
for the
cute,
cat,
though.
1 for the dog, 1 for yourself.
So here
Are you offering that up?
Inside. I was just going to do a straight price on this one.
Oh, Gabby's here.
Hi, Gabby.
Hey, Gabbylicious. We were talking about you earlier.
That's right. Janine says you just, the 4th person just drinks straight from the teapot.
That's right.
Right. If there's any left over, it's all yours.
Hey, Jose.
Okay, so this is going to be $28.
Good night, Michelle.
And it's number 7. $28, number 7. And these have, again, a beautiful satin finish to them. It is super smooth. And
they are Otagiri or
Otagiri.
Otagiri.
Yep.
That's going to be like you with Fritz. Otagiri. Like a toggle. Okay. All right. I might be able to say that later.
Okay. And we're on to Jodi.
I think somebody's going to grab that. Like, I think there's just a lag because that's beautiful.
Auntie Christy says it's a week.
The rooster's really cool on it.
Yeah. And it's not easy to find that. So, yeah. It is a weakness of mine too, Auntie Christy.
Oh, and I should have said that was from the World Traveler estate.
Oh.
Also.
That was the best estate sale ever. So this, I don't want to blind anyone. Oh, that would blind people. I just want to show you like the color, how the colors come through on this. That is really blinding. So let's just pretend we know. But the colors come through on this trivet like you cannot believe. So I would hang it up. This is made in Taiwan, but this spot here, it's meant to be a trivet, but how would the colors come through if you just use it as a trivet? I was trying to find another light source.
Could you hang it like a sun catcher in a window?
That's what I mean, is I would put wire through here.
It reminds me of that stuff that we used to put the little pellets in and then put in the oven and melt.
Yes. Yeah, this is really beautiful. In my thrift haul, months ago, I showed this and I just haven't put it in a sale, but I held it up to the window and oh my gosh, it was yummy. So this owl, yay big, definitely vintage, definitely adorable. And like I said, it glows so nice through light, with light through it, is $8, Martha's favorite number. And it'll be number 93. $8, number 93.
Because 8 is enough.
Because 8 is enough. Oh my gosh, it's been so long since I've seen that. Oh my goodness.
That was a great show.
Yeah, it was. The dad, he was so cute. What was his name?
I can see his face.
Me too. He was very round. He had a very round,
balding.
Oh, thank you, Genevieve. I see you for that, honey. All right.
Or Shrinky Dinks. Yeah, I like Shrinky Dinks too. Yeah.
I got you, Genevieve. No, it was 93. No,
93 was the trivet?
Yep. She had it right.
All good.
Here's another
piece Van
of
something. Van Patten.
Was that his name?
Something Van Patten?
So this is by Sally Dembe.
Good night, Wendy.
This is
we're talking about 8 is enough, Vinny.
Oh, good night, Wendy. I didn't know that was the Miss Wendy I didn't know was here. This is oil on canvas. On the back. So the lady, this is from the same estate where she would write everything like where it was from, but she didn't. Or it fell off because she might have where it's paper, she might have, and black, she might have had something on there. But
Vinny's way too young.
I'm gonna start this one at 10, Miss Trisha. And so this says Mid-Bay Framery in Rhode Island is where it was framed. And so this must have been gifted to her, or she bought it in her travels, because she was a Mainer. She did not live in Rhode Island. So this one is a whole different color scheme and looks very much more tropical than the previous one. But again, oil on canvas, probably, I don't want to guess.
Almost like a Hawaiian shirt.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Deanne. Yep, this is all, oops, I'm hitting my ring light.
Yeah, Dick Van Patten. That's what I was thinking that's who it was. I have the last name.
Yeah.
I just can't Google with all my devices on.
Is he still with us? Somebody could tell us if he's still with us. But yeah, this is really nicely done. She just had such nice art.
Almost matches Trisha's top.
Oh yeah. I sold her floral art, some of it last week, but I have so much framed art of hers, some of it being really large, so I'm not even sure how to oh, he's no longer with us, Jose. Okay. Well, rest in peace, Dick. So yeah, I'll bring more of it out as we go along, but it's not all sailboats. If they're floral pieces, she was a very devout Christian. She wrote books on Christianity, and she had a lot of Jesus art in her house. So I grabbed all of that too. So
somebody said they thought it looks kind of like San Diego area.
Well, I have not been, but one of the things we're trying to do is get to San Diego next summer. My son, you know how, I don't know if you guys did this or do this, but it's very popular around here to do a big trip with your kid, either right before they go into their senior year or after. And Isaac wants to go to California. So we're trying.
It's a pretty place.
We're trying because, you know, I had to leave my job kind of like Trisha. Trisha and I had a similar experience, although I get to go back a little bit. So anyway, there's a lot to be done financially to get my boy to California, but we're trying. So anyway, we can go ahead and start
at 12.
We can start to count this down. I see Deanne at 12. Senior trip, Annie Christie. Yes, you can be the tour guide. Thank you, guys. I'm so glad this art gets a home.
That's my Jeff. We went to San Diego when the kids were my youngest was about 6.
Oh, really? And well, you guys are a heck of a lot closer, right?
Well, we drove out there. So my mom flew in and went with us to San Diego for a week. It was fun.
Oh, nice. Oh, I see you haven't bound. It came after, though. I'm sorry. More art to come, though. I promise. That was my 2, sweet loves.
Okay.
Hi, I'm reading the chat and like, okay.
I know, this is going faster, so it feels like we're not ready yet when it comes up to us.
I have a pair of little ghosties. I'm gonna keep them together. They were, looks like I always want to call it a home craft, but that's not a hobby craft.
Oh, right.
They're shiny, glossy finish. This guy almost looks like he's got ribs, but I think it's just like his.
Oh, he's just wrinkly.
The drapery,
whatever
I think of his. Yeah.
And they have fun little faces. This guy's just super happy. Just ready to go trick-or-treating. He just needs a little bucket and he'll be all set to go. They're not signed, but they're just a cute little pair. And they're going to be $12 for the pair. So you'll get both of them. So they're not separated because they're codependent.
Yes.
And they're going to be number 37.
They are so cute.
I know, they're just so happy. Well, we're just so glad to be here.
After Gabby's like, offer, but.
Offer?
Well,
I'm sorry. Oh, she got it anyway.
did she?
We
Okay,
got it.
good.
Yep.
Fast fingers.
Okay. I got you, Gabby. Okay, I'm gonna put. Oh, he's like spinning around. He's like break dancing on the desk. Okay.
Miss Gabby has. I mean, I don't think that's what she's using these for, but she has a like all white shelves with all like.
That'd be so cute.
Yeah, all white statues and things. My words aren't good tonight.
Oh, I got you. I'm gonna do this as a set also, but I'm gonna start it as just as an offer because I just don't know. The pin is rhinestones. I'm gonna start it as let's start it at $8 because Martha knows better. And there's got little green. I'll put it in front of my face. Green. Yeah, green rhinestones for the eyes.
Yeah.
And it's got the tack back. And then to complement that, we have the enamel cat head earrings with the clear rhinestone eye. And we'll just put this out there.
So much Halloween.
My daughter has a little black cat, and he has bright yellow eyes, and his name is Puds.
Oh, but Joan needs to refresh.
Yeah.
There we go.
Trisha, you just let us know when you want to be done. We will.
Yes, please.
Go with your wishes because, you know.
You could have called it off and I would have been fine.
They're just a nice little size. She slept all day, folks. You know, she's
it was on and off, but yeah, I got a lot of rest.
So they're almost, I mean, it's barely a ½ inch on the little enamel earrings, and so he's about an inch. He's got like a scaredy cat.
Oh, I like seeing them together.
I bought a whole bag of jewelry just for this one. So I have some more coming, but I'm like, once I saw the little black cat rhinestone, I'm like, yeah, I'll take that whole bag. Thank you.
Thank you.
So, all right, whenever you're ready to count it down. And I'm gonna, this is what I'm here.
So Carrie takes care, Carrie said earlier that she also, when, I'm guessing a while ago, she helped kids with sports as well. And now she's saying that she, one of the feral cats that she takes care of is a black cat with yellow eyes too. So it sounds like Miss Carrie is a big-hearted woman.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
My daughter named hers Puddles, so it's Puds for short because he likes to play in the water.
Oh.
I see Auntie Christy. Do you all see that?
Yes, but for 16.
For 16, yeah.
Because it was herself that she, okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Wonderful.
Thank
you, everyone.
Those are going to be awesome. Annie Christie is a complete delight.
I know. We've been trying to meet up because when she's come out to Colorado, I've been somewhere else. So eventually, sometime we'll be in the same state.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, Nate.
Oh, I think I did my 2.
That's why I was asking. Was that 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I can't count and write at the same time tonight.
No, I can't count today. So I've got a beautiful white hobnail little pitcher. It's bigger than a creamer. It's almost.
They call that a syrup pitcher size.
Syrup pitcher. Okay. So it's about 6 inches.
Oh, Book needs to refresh too. She's just saying Dick Van Patten.
Oh, yeah.
Whoops.
I loved the top on this one. So beautiful with the ruffles. And
that's older, a little bit older, because does it have a logo on it?
No.
So I think that's like late 60s, early 70s, whatever that kind of falls in.
It is in great condition, But yeah, I loved those ruffles on top. I thought they were so cool. And this is going to be $16 and it's number 10.
Wow, that's a good price, honey.
And
don't you wish you had I think of this often when I'm out in the world. I'm like, I wish I had Trisha in one pocket that I could pull out and be like, Trisha, what is this? You know? And then
I want
Becky
in my pocket.
I was gonna say, and then Becky in my other pocket.
I would travel to go anywhere to go shopping. Let's just put that out there as the record.
Have either of you been to Maine yet?
No.
It's such a beautiful place. Really, it's
that's
really
one of the states we haven't made it to much of anything in that northeast corner of the country.
I mean, Jersey and Pennsylvania have my heart, but just because the museums and the food and all of that. Okay,
yeah,
so
we could shop all the way through Pennsylvania on the way.
I did a weeks-long trip this past year of just shopping in Pennsylvania. I did a few YouTube videos on it, but then I got like overwhelmed with all my footage. But it was amazing. Pennsylvania is amazing for thrifting or for antiquing in general.
Yeah, so, and we want to go out to Washington. So Mom wants to really go to the Chihuly studio out in Washington.
Ah, well, what Mom wants, Mom gets.
Yeah, Mom. Yeah, it's going to probably need to be in the next year or two.
Oh, gotcha. So here's a copy of Treasure Island that I think is really cool. Ooh. One, I'm super into pirates anyway, and the whole Treasure Island story. Two, this book just feels so good, like we were talking about. And the book smell, oh, it's so good. But what I love about this one, oh look, it was made in Santa California. What I love about this one is that this is from 1968. It is annotated. So like if there's a word in here they think you don't know or, has some historical significance, they put it off to the side. Yeah, there are some like little maps. I'm not going to be able to open up. Oh, here like shows you a diagram of something they're referring to if you wouldn't know what that was. So I have the annotated Frankenstein and I love it because
hi, Helen.
It's my favorite book anyway, but oh, hey, Miss Booty. Miss Booty's in the house. But yeah, little illustrations on the side. So this is a nice thick copy of Treasure Island. No, I like, again, showing the spine, has no issues. Just a little, like, that's not even a tear. I think that's where a sticker was.
It's just the wear from the age of the book.
Yeah, but that's a horse. And then I think that's where the sticker was. Anyway, yeah, because it's this horse. Or
the publisher's logo.
Yep. So this is $8, number 92. $8, number 92. The only state you haven't been to is Hawaii. You show up.
Oh, man. I need to go there, too.
Nice job, Steph.
My husband's cousin just bought a house in Hawaii.
Nice.
Right?
All right. This pottery piece, I really need to turn this down. You guys, I need to do this justice. I don't know how I'm going to do it. So it's white on white. It's like white leafing on white. Do you see that?
I can see it.
Okay.
There it is. Yeah.
There it is. Yeah.
Is it like pearlized or metallic?
Yeah, something. Well, I'm not great at this because it looks like feathering. Okay, but it's not dimensional. Like it's flat,
Yeah.
So I don't know how they do that.
The applied design looks metallic on the vase.
Yeah. It's signed by the potter, WB. It looks like a studio piece, not a hobbyist piece, but I would have no idea of the studio. So I was going to just do this as an offer up because I have no idea unless people want a number for it.
Right, Gabby, that look good on Gabby's white shelf.
Someone's calling it, oh, 2 people are calling it crystalline. 3 people, crystalline.
Oh, well, it could
Thank
be.
you guys for teaching me. I don't know. Yeah, this is just.
I don't know either. I've heard of that, but
We started off at $8. Is that okay, Miss Trisha?
Yeah.
It's
no, I
got
was
some,
reading that Nate is 8 hours away from Hawaii. So
yeah,
I think we're all going to Hawaii.
right?
Not me. I'm not doing that trip. Hawaii for me would be, oh my gosh, it would be like a day. And I did Turkey. Turkey was 10 hours. That was my limit.
Oh wow, you've been eating at 10, yeah.
That was my limit. Was Turkey.
My mom lived in Hawaii as a kid because my grandpa was stationed on the naval base.
Oh yeah.
So she loves the ocean. That's why she's always constantly wants to go to any of the water anywhere.
Me too. But I love a cold ocean. Like in Turkey, the ocean was like, so my husband's father died and left all the sons the real estate there. But the only son who kept his citizenship was my husband, so we could live there if we wanted to. But oh my gosh, it was like 80-degree ocean. Who does that? What is that? I like
good.
I like cold ocean. I want it to bite me a little bit when I jump in, you know.
Ice in your veins up there.
I do. I'm always got hot flashes or something. All right, we can call this, honey, if you want to start calling it down, please. And hi, Gina. I didn't see you there. Hi, Sabrina. Hi, Gina.
Oh, wow. Gina said she went to Hawaii from Rhode Island. It took a 2.5-hour drive and 13 hours on the plane.
Okay, I thought so.
But it was worth it. Totally worth it.
Oh, she says totally worth it. Okay.
And sold.
Thank you. And I'm sorry, that went to Janine, right? For $10.
I believe so. I'll look up. Yeah. Yep, Janine Anderson.
Thank you, Janine. This is a nice piece, honey. And that's mine too.
Okay.
Yeah. Jeff had some cousins who went to BYU, Hawaii. So
wait, BYU, Hawaii?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and then one of them was they were working in Houston, so they sold their house in Houston and bought a house in Hawaii. I have little pumpkin-shaped fairy lights. So they're like on a little garland. And I was just thinking, I don't know if they're battery operated or what they are. Yep, they're battery operated. There's a little box down in here to put AA batteries in. So that's what they look like. 10 feet long, LEDs, 5-hour timer. So convenient, they shut themselves off.
Nice.
Right? So they're going to be $5. Number 39.
I'm loving your cards. I just saw
they're
that
just tiny.
I just saw that Nate said to fly to the US took him 18 hours. Yeah.
I see you, Gabriella. Thank you.
Oh, Gabby's gonna love those.
Let me write your name on it.
Book is so far behind. Book girl, you gotta refresh.
Oh no, where is she?
She's talking about when I said that that I was a big girl.
Oh my!
And those dresses.
Can you type it in the chat to see if she can see it? I don't know if she's listening because sometimes people don't.
Well, she wouldn't hear what we're saying for another good 5 or 10 minutes. So,
exactly.
Yeah. I'll see if she's.
I have to write this one down. All right, I'm just thinking I didn't write somebody's name on that. So this is my second one. The New England Thrifter, yes. Nice to see you as well.
Isn't it nice to see Becky? I love Becky.
Thank you. I love you guys. This is like the highlight. I mean, I love people in my life in real life, but I'm like, I get to see Trisha and Jodi tonight. It's fun. So
that's why I did this. Because of you guys. It's like,
I have 2 choices.
I'm making it through. I'm doing good.
Very well, Miss Trisha.
These are hand painted art by Terry Vanderberg. They're going to be, so it'll be a choice and it'll be a straight sale. So
are you sure you shouldn't offer these up?
Well, do we want to offer them up? That sounds really weird. I can't hear anything correctly because I'm blocking my
I might.
Well, if we want to offer them, that'd be, I don't know, can we offer them and do choice?
Sure.
So we do one offer instead, and then the high bidder can choose whether they want one or both, and the next bidder could go from there. Yes. Okay. So I had these at my booth. So let's start them at 15.
Okay. Hi, Nancy.
This one is approximately, they're almost the same size, but they're just a little bit different. This one is 10 by 9.5. And so it reminds me of the Deus Los Muertes.
Now you can see why I wanted an offer up. I
wanted a chance. I don't know. I can't read it because it's like a little bit of what do they call it? They like sanded it afterwards, so it's kind of got some wear to it to make it look old.
Yeah.
So it says the same thing all the way around on each side. And then the back has her signature, Terry Vanderberg. This one is 2014. And then it's a Studio R&T Traders, Palm Springs. It's like a burned in like a brand on the back. So it was like they made like little palettes.
I collect Frida Kahlo, and this room is my devotion to Frida Kahlo, and so that's why I love that piece.
So, and then here is the other one, and it's a bunny rabbit, poor bunny rabbit, and the skeleton, and it is 10 by 9, but it's the other. It's the long way this way, and then the height is the 9, and I don't think there's any. I mean. This one really reminds me of Deus Los Muertos.
Yeah. I like the look of that one.
Even made a tailbone.
Oh my gosh. I like the look of that one better, but I like I like the colors of that one better, but I like the lady better.
Same thing. It's also signed by Terry Vanderpage 2015, but this one doesn't have like the brand on it.
Look at me. I told you to do an offer up so that I could have a chance, but it looks like I might have gotten them anyway. But
okay, well, so there's the lady in the hat and then the bunny rabbit. Okay. I do like the pink and purple coloring. It's a good combination.
I do too.
So, and she's counting it down for us.
And sold.
So if it's me, I'm going to take the lady. So maybe somebody will want the bunny if you give them like a number or something.
So you want this one?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'll put you down for that one.
Does
anybody else want to quick claim this one? And we'll do number 38 for $15.
I do the weirdest things when I watch the video over here, like the 1 or 2 second lag. Like this is, oh, good, Janine.
Thank you.
I wipe my eyes with my sweater like a weirdo.
You did write a note to book earlier, right? About being
I did, and so did Steph and Annie Christie.
Okay. All right, those are my two.
That's great, Jose.
Thank you.
I have an Australian piece. This is still in its original box.
Oh, wow.
It's a plate. I'll take it out of the box, but I just wanted to show you that the original box does have some wear on it. And here is the sticker that says that it is hand-painted Australian Aboriginal artists. Maybe like a co-op or something of artists. And let's get this out.
Oh, I did read Booty's comment, Annie Christie. That's hilarious.
And so here is the really cool decorative plate. And again, I think this is an emu.
Oh, yeah.
And it is signed.
I can hear the texture on your fingers.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
There it is labeled on the back, but yeah, just really, really cool. Like that.
That emu is running.
And then it just sits in the cute little box there. When you're not displaying it, I guess you can put it back in there. This is going to be $12 and it's number 2. So $12, number 2 for the Australian plate.
Those are great colors too. Oh, shoot. I keep forgetting that I'm next. Shoot. Okay.
Yes, you are.
I got this.
My brother he got a didgeridoo. I can't remember how, but he got one from Australia once. I don't remember
really?
who. Yeah, and that was painted with all those little dots like that with the art on it, and it was pretty cool.
Very cool.
Oh, somebody asked if it was a kiwi, Trisha.
I don't know. Maybe.
It has
Was that your World Traveler lot again?
No, that was not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, both times we've asked that, we've both gotten no's. Yeah.
What?
So, Italian pottery, my friends. Look at the colors. I want to bite this. So, made in Italy, stamped on the bottom. This one has D and then a 4 in a circle, which I have no idea what that means. But then along their initials along the side of this one, JS, I'm not really certain about, like how Italian pottery works in terms of putting initials and that kind of thing. But I just love these colors together so much. The green and purple, well, the 2 greens and purple. So these are going to go together as a set. Yay big, but I can tell you how big they are if you really want to know. And they are $12 for the 2 together. Number 91. $12, number 91 for the pair of Italian pottery dishes. And then...
Yeah, those are a great green.
I love that green. Look, I'm making my card right now. Oh, shoot. There we go. So this is one of those Fisher Price clocks that like the old style. However, this is the teaching clock that I grew up with, but this is not the 70s one. In 2009, they did a reproduction of them. So this is the 2009 version, which is why all the lithos are in really great condition. Because when you buy the 70s ones, the lithos are not in great condition. Look at her sweetness. She's showing you what 3 o'clock looks like, what 12 looks like. So yeah, I just adore this color, like just this pop of color. And so I have another one of these that I kept because it just reminds me of childhood. So about yay big, very light to ship. I mean, this surprised me how absolutely light this is. And so this is $8 for this sweetheart. They don't make these anymore. I checked because I was like, well, why would I resell this if they're still making them brand new? But they aren't. It was a reproduction year and then they didn't do it again that I'm aware of. So
I think they did a bunch of them with some of the anniversary stuff.
Yes. So this is number $98. And those are my 2. Oh, there we go. $98.
Now, I think I just have the one more item to do.
Okay.
So that should be just about it.
All right. We're good, right, girl?
Sure. Sounds good. I'm gonna do my my glass that I bought at Kansas City.
See you, Pamela. Thank you, Pamela.
So I have, they're going to be a straight price, and then you can claim which color you want. I bought 3 colors, so I'm gonna be like Christina. This is the Monarch Glass Studio out of Kansas City, Missouri, and this is one of their publication cards for different things they've made: glassware, gift, custom lighting, corporate installation, classes, and events. So a little bit of samples of their stuff. They did specific favors for our group last year, which were great. These are, I tried to get something that was an economical thing. They're little glass pieces that are magnets.
Wow.
Let's see. So this one is purple.
You have all the stocking stuffers with your earrings and those. Yeah.
And this one has like the spiral,
wow.
You know, where they put all the caning and then they twist it, and then they take those canes and they put them together and then fired them in these little rounds. And then this one is with the blue and yellow and some of that spiral. It's got just a little bit of that spiral work on the clear stuff.
That's so great.
I'm pointing to the wrong side. On that side, you can really see it. So they are about, I would guess, about 2 inches across. Yeah, pretty much 2 inches. So these are going to be $7. So I'll give you a number, and the first person in can choose their color.
How many do you have total?
I have 3.
Oh, the 3.
So I have purple. We're going to call this one purple. This one will be, it's actually got some yellow in it too. Those yellow spirals right there too. And then this one will be blue. So they'll be $7 each. So I guess that's the easiest way to do it, is the first one to claim the number with a color. So it's going to be number 45. So the choice is purple, blue, or yellow.
Nice.
With the number 45. And they come in a handy dandy little cute little box.
Oh my goodness.
So they won't get smashed. And I was going to see if I could somehow get some other little business cards or copy their information or something I could include with it so you know where it came from.
I see Chris. She didn't put in which color.
Okay, Chris, you need to tell me purple, blue, or yellow.
And then I see Janine.
Okay, let's see. Chris does blue. Thank you. And then Janine, you want purple or yellow? I always go, I'm more used to StreamYard, but I still go the opposite direction every time. Because I'm like, in my head, I'm like, oh, well.
It's not easy.
So Janine, the purple choice or the yellow choice? It's like number 1 or number 2? Like going to the eye doctor. Which one is clearer? Choice number 1.
Imagine glasses with those.
Or number 2. Wouldn't that be? You can't see through them. They don't have enough clear stuff. That's for sure. Yellow, she says. Okay, so I have the purple one available if anybody wants that. This reminds me of like a candy, like a little sucker candy.
What's funny is Book was behind, but she thought we were all being a tad simple by repeating stuff and all this. She thought we were the issue. And then she caught up, and then she's like, "Oh, they're not simple-minded. They're
not. We weren't ignoring you, honest."
You've got Joan Rogers also coming in at 45 to see if she would like the purple one.
Yep.
Okay. Joan, would you like, actually, did I do it wrong? I did it backwards. I'm holding up the wrong color. Do you want the purple one, Joan? I will assume that I'll watch for that answer. And then this is, so then my offer up is a little kitty. I want to say black, but she's not. She's brown and clear. And she's got a sticker from Venezuela. And I've seen lots of art glass, and I have not seen, I mean, I would have guessed China or Mexico first, not that. So we could start this cat at, let's say $12. I would have said $8, but you know.
Where is it from, honey?
Venezuela. Oh, let me drop him.
Oh, wow. Oh, Venezia.
Bristol?
No.
No, wait.
No, she's saying that's Italian. Steph is saying.
I totally read that wrong. That's
Yeah.
My friends will tell you I'm not good with spelling and pronouncing.
Well, you just looked at it fast. That's all.
Is it Venetia or
Venezia is Venice in Italian.
There we go.
Yeah.
That's why I have my husband. He's like my auto spell checker. I'm like, how do you spell this, honey? Speaking of which, I gotta give a shout out. He built me a spreadsheet so that I usually handwrite everything. So when I get home this week on maybe Monday, I'm gonna throw everything in and see how it works. And it's supposed to be able to grab each person, and it's supposed to just come up automatically with everything that they bought for me. So,
no way.
Yeah. So he built me a spreadsheet I'm like, I need all these different fields, and I need to grab this way and grab that way. So we'll see how it works. But he was excited when he came home. He's like, I think I got it. I think I got all the things you want on there now.
What's his name?
Jeff.
So that's the one in the chat. Yeah.
Yep.
Let's all give Jeff a round of applause. He's
like, don't you want to use it? I'm like, I'll use it like after I have my next sale, because I'll have all these questions and
that's so cool. That's awesome.
And my brain is too tired to figure it out tonight. But yeah, so it's pretty cool. I'm hoping it'll work how I want it to.
Miss Trisha's gonna fall asleep as soon as this is over.
Yep. All right. Yeah. So do you want to count this one down? I'm good.
Okay, guys. So you Auntie Christy and Janine are still battling it out. So get your last offers in here. I'll count down slow.
There you go.
Going once.
They both just put in the same number. Oh, okay. Then Auntie Christy fixed it. So she's at 21. Yep.
And going twice.
Well, I have to tell you, it makes much more sense now that we've read the tag correctly.
And Joan will take the purple swirl.
Wonderful. Thank you, Joan.
Auntie Christy's out.
Okay. So Janine's outbidding herself at this point, right?
Right, exactly.
And sold.
For 23?
That's what I see.
Okay. Thank you, ladies. That's my 2.
All right.
Okay. I also have Italian, and this is like a fun Sunday dish.
Like we're twins, Trisha.
Out. Right. Let me see if I can get it on here. Nope, I think it goes that way. But you can see it says Italy. Nope, it's upside down.
It still says it. That's
okay. It says Italy. And then
you can read yours.
It also says Cavetro.
Huh.
That's what
somebody in the chat's gonna know what that means.
And it is, yeah, it's got really fun deco lines. And it is about 6 inches tall for your very fancy little sundae. And it's got this pretty, not quite amber, but kind of leaning towards that. And this is going to be $9, and it's number 4. And it's really thick glass also. Really thick
It's
glass.
a Corvette in glassware.
Ooh.
Ah. It
And
is.
that was, again, $9, number 4.
You guys would just, your jaws would drop if you saw some of the elegant glassware at this show. I mean, people have brought out their big guns because everything's been packed up for 2 years.
Oh, right.
It's amazing.
Yes.
I wanted to go live tomorrow and see if I have enough time to do it, just to walk around and show what it looks like. So,
ooh, that would be fun. I liked when you did that the last time.
Yeah, I was in the Walmart parking lot. I don't go into Walmart, but the council wanted to go to Walmart, so they were inside, and I was outside of Walmart watching your live. Yeah, which was far more entertaining than Walmart for certain.
Right.
So, in your video, remember there was this is a complete aside, but people should still go back and watch it. Remember the bedspread that your friend had?
Mm-hmm. Yep, the double peacock and the chenille.
She still has it. I would like to know.
She does.
Girl, send me her info.
Okay. Yeah, I'll tell her you're interested.
And yes, you guys are seeing Joe up here.
Yeah, Joe's gonna take care of Trisha tonight.
That's right. They stay close when they know Mama's not feeling good.
Exactly.
Well, Joe does. The girls are like, you're on your own.
See ya. You're on your own.
Well, I'll just speak for my kids. I won't speak for Becky's, but that would be how it is in my world too. My daughter is
the
like,
kids were younger, they would come.
What's that?
When they were younger, they'd come in. Oh, and you're like, please don't wiggle the bed.
Right. No, my son still is like, if I'm not okay, he's not okay. He's right with me. But my daughter's like, peace, I'm out. You can't do nothing for me, so I'm out.
Yeah. I raised my girls to be strong and independent because I knew that they needed that more. But it's so much harder to push my son to be even more independent as a young man because I'm like, I can't order your burger for you for your entire life. So yeah, it's hard.
I can't.
I love them all
for you your entire life, honey. I mean, yeah. Trisha, thank you so much for having us.
Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out. It really, really helped lift my spirits. And yes,
good.
It's like, even though I'm tired, yes, I feel so much better hanging out with Becky and Jodi and all of you in the chat. And thank you guys so much.
Yeah, thank you, everyone.
Out with us.
I love you, ladies. You're good women, and I really
could make this a thing. It'd be really fun.
Becky and I were talking. Becky and I would like to do things together. Oops. And if it's like, yeah.
Wait. Okay. There.
And yeah, Becky and I.
Thank you guys so much.
I mean, it was a quieter night, but Becky and I were talking about like our different humors, and because Becky's like the straight woman to my crazy lady.
That's how I grew up. My dad was like the straight, dry sense of humor.
Yeah.
Put some zingers in there. Yeah.
And I just like hanging out with Becky that way. And of course, Trisha, you know how I feel about you. So, if we could do the three of us again, I would love it. I would be more than happy. So.
And yes, Sam, that would be very nice. I would really appreciate that.
Sam.
That would be awesome.
Sam, you need to start pimping yourself out for backwashing.
Totally.
Oh man, that's funny. Oh, good night, Jeff. It's good.
When is your next one? When's your next scheduled? What's your next schedule? As long as we're here chatting to see what's next for people.
Yeah, Trisha, what do you got?
Let's see. Well, I've got my sale on Wednesday, 4 p.m. Eastern, and that one's with Teresa B and Lucid. So
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
going to be on their channel.
Oh, okay.
To start with. Then we've got the break, and then they're going to come on my channel. So I get a double dose of Teresa and Lucid that day.
That's fun. I've heard of people doing that. I like that idea.
Yeah. I want to start having some lives on mine. I'm looking at the schedules, looking at people's calendars, trying to figure out when I can do it. So,
well, you know, I've got the calendar on my channel.
I know it's a great reference point for me. I have like 3 devices open so I can see my calendar, Trisha's calendar. Is it Angela's calendar?
And Sam's sale tomorrow. Check out the Pink Elephant Parlor tomorrow. Yes, check out her sale.
Every time somebody does something Central or Pacific, the math is so hard for me, and it's only one number. I only have to move over once or twice, and I still am like, but which direction? I can't remember.
I know, because the Pink Elephant Parlor is on at 1.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so
3. Carrie asked quick too about, do you have anything on eBay, Jodi?
Not anymore. I got off of eBay.
Okay.
I prefer not to be on there.
Yeah, I got off too. So, and then my daughter's channel.
She doesn't like to talk about it.
It
was an ugly breakup.
We broke up. Yeah, we broke up.
But my daughter's channel is the Kari dot not sorry, and that's on Instagram and she has a website, and that's where her stuff is, that all those Mandelas and stuff are. So.
And that's a sweet question. Thank you so much for asking us, because she wants to support the boys basketball. And
I pulled another piece of her art, but I didn't show it. But
oh wow! What are those called?
A jackalope.
Jackalope. Yes.
Mm-hmm. So that'll be for another one. I'll just spread the wealth. So I think.
Yeah, just come back and see us again, Carrie. Carrie. Just come back, and if you subscribe to our channels, you can see us again. And I do a lot of my own art as well.
Jodi didn't have any art this time.
I'm guessing Carrie might like some of it, actually.
Oh yeah, I betcha.
I bet you she would. So
I think most of us put up previews pretty regularly if we have something coming up. So
actually, I'll type in for Carrie just so she can get an idea. So because I know that Becky, you asked what we have coming up, and I don't have any. I don't have any plans right now. So,
are you still doing the Friday night or Friday?
Yes, I'll never.
What about Sunday?
So I was doing that for a long time, and I still will, but I think I've mentioned at least a couple times. I truly try not to talk about this, but I have been sick. So. There's a reason I'm losing my hair. There's a reason things are happening and my weight keeps fluctuating and all that. So I never know from one day to the next what it's going to be like. So like Wednesday, I went live just because I felt really good and I had a great time. But then, the next day I might be just plummeting. And so, I'm just taking it as it comes and seeing what happens.
Oh, Carrie, so did my Kari. It's
nice.
hard. Yeah, I'm having a hard time committing myself to even a once a month at this point because I still feel so busy with all the in-person shows that have picked back up again. So maybe by January-ish, I can find a day of the week that would be good. I'd love to do one once a week. I don't know how you do 2 a week, Trisha, and keep up with it.
Oh, she does more than that, doesn't she, Trish?
Well, you at least do your Wednesday and your Saturday.
I do my 2. And then every once in a while I'll pop in on someone else's.
Yeah. So, I mean, if I wasn't doing as much in person, which these are more fun, less physical labor, and they're better all around. So I'm not hauling in 18 tubs of glass and then unpacking it and repacking it and hauling it back home again. So yeah, but it's just it's a
cart.
Same thing.
It's heavy.
Yeah. Yes, it is. And the China we're going to be taking to Alabama is going to be even more heavy. So I'm not looking forward to packing all of that either. So, but that's what we've always done. So that's a normal for me. So, but I'd really like to do more lives because we did Facebook lives through, January would be 2 years that we've been doing those. And I've been trying to transition into YouTube because it's a better audience, it's better people, it's better everything. So
yeah, these people are the best.
It
even when I'm not
mind.
having a sale, I go into chats most days when I'm just up packing because I like hanging out with you guys.
Yeah. I was really bummed when I realized that I'd been on a phone call so long that you were off, Jodi, by the time I got on last night. So I was like, man, I usually go till 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm sure she'll be here.
Oh, yeah. No, this is a great community. And what's funny is on the Wednesday, I asked my ladies, is anybody on? I don't want to be on when someone else is on, that's in my...
Oh, like me?
My core group. No, you were towards the end. So I was like, okay, I can do this. I'll be all right. Like, no, I won't steal anyone. Didn't even advertise it. So then I checked your channel and you were very close to that. And you guys had already said it. So I was like, okay, good. We're good. I'm good. But I texted the other ladies. And then, because like I said, I was dressed. I felt good. Like,
no, that's important.
Yeah,
that's important.
Gotta just do it. And I didn't want to
take advantage of it.
Exactly. Yeah, because some days, I don't want to get into it, but some days it's hard to just even move. So I'm like, take it when I can get it, but make sure I don't upset anyone. And so anyway, I went on live and one of my friends showed up who was a former student, and he's never seen me on YouTube. And it was so great because at one point I said something like, because we were doing charades. So I was sitting here and standing here and doing charades, Halloween charades, and it was ridiculous and hilarious. And people were having fun in the chats and I was having fun. And then I said, can you guys believe I'm a college professor? Because of some of the things I was saying and doing. And my friend Jeff was like, oh, I can believe it. Like, I took all your classes and let me tell you guys how she is in class, the same exact way she's acting right now. And it was just great to have those two worlds meet. And then I talked to him afterward and he's like, Jodi, that community is amazing. And he said just the chats and how people treat each other.
Yeah. You wouldn't even, you guys would be appalled if I told you half the things that were going on with what we've left behind in Facebook.
Oh, I don't.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah,
it's
I
awful.
don't do. I will post my stuff on Facebook, but I don't actively hang out on Facebook.
Yeah,
I got rid of it. Yeah, I had
well, and I do it a lot because we have so much family across the country, and I have so many of my nieces and nephews now are college age, so they're everywhere. So it's a great way to stay connected. But it was great, especially during COVID, because so many people were home. But now we're like, well, I don't think this is where we're going to stay.
Yeah.
So, and everybody has been so nice to help out and say, oh, well, sure, come on my show. Or, I didn't even, I was so excited, Trisha, when I got your email. I was like, Trisha asked me to come be on her sale. She likes me.
You know what? I will say, we talk to so many people in the chat and you just get good vibes off of so many people. And you were totally that person. It's like, just how you were in the chat and, everything. It's like, nah, Becky's good. Becky's a good person.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah, when I started, opening up the collabs, I did not hesitate at all. You are right up there.
I told my husband, though, I'm like, look, I'm on my phone like all the time. If we do this, I'm going to be on my phone like all the time more. Just
all
saying.
The time plus all the time.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And my kids are like, yeah, mom's on a live. They come in the house and they go, are you on a live?
Right.
And I'm like, no, because they want to be nice and not be rude and loud or whatever. So I'm like, it's sweet, but I'm like, that's a bad commentary.
I love when people show their babies. Like, and I don't care if they're 45 years old. Like, show me your baby. And because just the pride, you know, that some of these parents feel, or show me your cats, show me your dog, show me your whatever, show me who you love. So when they come into the sphere of the live, I just think that's great.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's just been so welcoming and so open and helping up, you know, especially small channels. It's been so nice. The other where we were at was very much controlling and I'm sorry, you can't do that here. And it's like, well, we all should be able to do this. There's more than enough room and space for everyone. But
yeah, that's the thing. I personally I know
good night, Carrie.
My ladies, like my friends, will ask me, oh, Jodi, are you doing such and such? Because I don't want to step on your toes. I personally don't subscribe to that idea. I'm like, do your thing. Like, there's enough for everybody. Don't worry about me. And
yeah.
And I think it was Trisha, you might have been there. I think it was Teresa and Helen Booty. Like, those are two good friends, and they were both on at the same time. But they were both telling their audience, like, go see Helen, go see Teresa. Like, it was just, it was so cute. I just wanted to bite them. It was so cute. But anyway.
Yeah, well, and I try to on Wednesdays, especially, you know, go, you know, as soon as I'm done, go here, go here, go here.
Or if somebody's just doing a chat, they're like, come watch us later and go watch the sale and come back.
That's what I was saying on my live was just an unboxing. So I was like, go, if you want to buy, in fact, I said that. I said, Trisha's still on. If you want to go buy something, go there. And then I knew, oh gosh, Tammy was coming after me. So I was like, go there. So yeah, I think that's really important. They're not all sellers behave that way, like share other things. Those are the people I personally don't watch. And I'm all about sharing. And Trisha, when I first started watching Trisha and I was watching how much she shared, I was like, this is the opposite of some of what I'm seeing. So I'm coming here. Like, this is
because it's not just bam, 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 all about what you're selling you know, and get as many items in as possible. And that's how we were on Facebook. My friend Barb and I, who I have the booth with up here, I mean, we just sit there for 4 hours and just talk, you know, and just shoot the breeze. And people who we've then gone to convention with, they're like, wait, I know your voice. Which one are you? Are you Becky or are you Barb? And I'm like, who are you first?
Right. Are you stalking me? What is,
Yeah, I had somebody in the middle of Kansas say, wait, I know your voice. Are you so-and-so from Facebook? And I was like, yeah, it was really odd.
Your voice is very distinct. There's something about you. I don't know what it is. There's something very distinct. Like, if in a crowd, I would find you.
Yeah. That's
And
people are starting to tell me.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's like a radio voice or something. There's something about I could find you. Yeah. I think it's cool.
But I hear your voice too. I mean, same to, you know, I think sometimes that's for me, it's a mom thing. I can hear something, one word, and I know who it is. So I'm like,
well, I have no idea Jodi was so tall. Well, I can find you in a crowd now.
Oh yeah, no one knows I'm tall.
No,
it's really funny.
I must no idea.
I think my plumpness, my round boobies make everybody think I'm shorter. But
you're sitting down all the time. How would we know you're tall?
I know. Well, I did my charade standing up.
Oh, okay.
I was riding the broom.
5'6" maybe on a good day.
Oh, so I'm gonna.
My son is 6'2".
Oh my gosh! See, I thought you were tall.
Now we'll all be like, "Hi, Jodi."
She's 5'3". 5'3" and 5'6". Oh my gosh.
5'3". Yeah.
No,
my son's 6'2".
Oh wow! You made that?
Yeah. So is my brother and my husband's brother and my dad and my grandma. So everybody's like, "Where'd it come from?" I'm like, "It's called genetics."
And this, Pamela, if I was in a crowded mall, I would be able to find you.
Yeah, Vinny is tall too.
And then Nancy's 5'3". Yeah.
Pamela my mom is 5'2". She's like,
she's joking, right? That Pamela thinks her voice is run of the mill. Like, I would find Miss Pam very quickly. Yeah.
Yes, I know. I could pick her out easily. I wouldn't even have to know where she was. I could turn around and point wherever she is.
Central
Oh, Auntie
Park in
Christie's
New
tower.
York City, I could find Pamela.
Mm-hmm. And that's
Yeah.
a good, like,
Speaking of which, I should
lovingly.
figure out if we're going to be close to her. I told her where we're going to be in Alabama in November, but I should figure out where she is.
Oh, Chris, that's really nice. So Chris said she found me through being on Misty's channel, then found you through being on my channel. And so she's here. So she must have found Trisha through you, Becky. So yeah, women supporting women, super important to me. And
yeah, I mean, it's life's too short for drama, and I'm too old for it anymore. So
yes.
you know, and if you don't like me how I am and how I come, then take me or leave me. That's where I am. I've always been, and I'm like, look, I don't need to convince you. So,
right. A friend of mine taught me something that was so awesome. So I was the person in the room that if, like, let's say 100 people were there to celebrate me, and there was one person there that couldn't stand me, that's all I would fixate on. Is like, why don't they like me? What's wrong with me? Right? I would do that. It was so unhealthy. And so she's like, literally, Jodi, you ignore the 100 people who adore you, and then the one to fixate on this. And she's like, not every shoe fits. Not every
it doesn't.
person, and that's okay. So stop fixating.
I do get a little like mama bear though when people, anybody badmouths my, my family, my community, and I'm like, look.
Yeah. Agreed. Totally
it takes me a little bit. My friend's like, it's okay, just let it go. I'm like, but they're messing with us.
I don't care if you mess with me. You mess with Trisha, Becky, Tam, Christina, Martha. Go on and on. Auntie Christy, Jenny, Nikki. You mess with any of it, I'm on you. Yeah.
Because I'm a rule follower and a right fighter. So I have a hard time with people it's okay to just do it this way. And I'm like, no, that's not the rules.
I'm a rule breaker, Becky. You and me, we're going to be okay together. We're going to be okay.
I'll just keep you on the straight and narrow.
I don't think you can. My son's been trying. So literally, this shows you who I am. And I bet you Trisha might be a rule follower. She might be in the middle, though. I don't know. She'll have to tell us. But there was a piranha tank at the aquarium.
No.
And I had an underwater camera, the camera that you can dip down into the water.
Did you put your hand in the tank?
Of course I did. It said don't. Don't tell me not to do something. The sign said do not put your hands in water. So I looked at my son and he's like, Mom, stop. I'm like, it's happening, dude. It's on. It is on. Back me up.
No.
So he's tall. So he was behind me. Like, he's like, Mom, hurry up. And I have those pictures and they're so precious to me because they're crappy pictures. But I'm like, I got them because I was naughty. Like, don't tell me not to climb something, not to stick my hands in something.
Yeah, I've been known to do that though. Do not touch. You mean this?
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly. So,
but I was where you were with the high school kids because I spent 9 years in high school with my kids from top to bottom.
Oh, right.
And those kids, I'm like, look, that's the rules. I can't tell you to break the rule. I can't allow you to break the rule.
Right.
You just have to do what the rule is, and and if you don't, I will turn you in.
Right.
Try me.
Yeah.
So I turned my own daughter in once.
I think I'm like that. I think I'm like that with school. Yeah. I think we're on the same page there, Becky.
Yeah. So
I just smelled food being cooked outside and I hear boys. And now
were they barbecuing for you?
It's like 1 o'clock something in the morning. Nancy will have to tell me. Nancy's my time person. And it doesn't smell like it's cooking right. It smells like it's burning.
Oh no. Trisha, did you see somebody suggested some tea for you at one point?
Oh, I don't drink tea, but thank you.
I'm not a big tea drinker either. That almost came out wrong. But 1:30 in the morning, goodness sakes. Bless her heart.
And her phone died.
Yep. The other thing we like is like the broth that the yakitori or the what they do. It's like a soup. It's just like chicken broth practically. Like wonton soup without the stuff in it, the wontons in it. But
yeah, it's more a matter of my stomach's been through like a lot overnight. And I just gave it a chance to, settle down. And so, yeah, I will be.
Sometimes you just gotta let it be for a while too. Yeah. So, well, thank you again from both of us, even though she, cut and run to go see what they're burning. Good grief.
Yeah. Jodi, go ahead and see what those boys are up to because
gotta keep tabs on them. So,
I want to thank everyone for being here. And I just really lifted my spirits today to come and hang out with you guys. And
well, I'm glad you were able to what's the word? Persevere, because I sure was looking forward to it after today. So
yeah, I was too. So yes, I hope to see you guys on Wednesday. And if not, then hopefully here again next Saturday night.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go ahead and end the broadcast. So
thank you
guys
again.
You, everybody. And everyone take care.